Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. That there sports podcast where we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. And how's everybody doing on this Friday? Really beautiful day. A little windy, but a beautiful day. March the 29th, 2000 of the 2-4. Um, for most of them youngins out there, this is the beginning of their spring break. Or if you're in Henrico County, you weaseled your way to start spring break yesterday after school was over. I don't know, like they give these kids more days off than a little bit. Now, excuse me, I am drinking tea. Yeah. I'm drinking tea before conspiracy theory Chandler, and then I start having a little kickback. But anyway, before I get started, got to give the shout outs to Too Tough Sports and Heather's Craft Haven. Too Tough Sports, where it's that Madden Gamer League where it's on Twitch. If you think you got the skills to pay the bills, if you think you're a true Madden gamer, true Madden baller, true Madden shot caller, come to Too Tough, baby. And Heather's Craft Haven, again, my sis from another miss. And we're going to have that merch made. We're going to have that merch made where you're going to see me wearing real soon, okay? Real soon. But how's everybody's week going? Don't all answer at once. How's everybody's week going? I'm sitting here watching this March Madness. How's your bracket looking? Mine got officially screwed up last night. I called Arizona to go to the Final Four. They done. Now, it didn't affect my national champion, but then North Carolina lost. I'm like, well, damn, what is going on? Now, finally, like I said last Friday, the tournament has been real chalk heavy. The higher seeds have been winning a lot. So, like I said, it's been chalk heavy. And now it's teams that you don't expect to win as far as who's in the tournament now, like Clemson beating Arizona. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Not really. Right now, Marquette is getting worked by NC State. And if there's one Cinderella team in this tournament, I would have to say would probably fall into NC State's lap because they're an 11 seed. They had to win the ACC tournament to even get in the tournament. And since they did that, now they're in the Sweet 16. Like I said, they're at halftime against Marquette, and they're up by 10. And I'm rooting for Marquette because Shaka Smart is the coach of Marquette. And if you follow VCU basketball, Shaka was the coach of that 2011 team that went to the Final Four. And the biggest mistake VCU ever made was letting him go, and they should have paid him whatever they wanted to pay him. But he's at Marquette now. But again, Marquette is getting worked. They're getting worked right now by NC State. So the games that we have tonight, actually, Purdue is playing Gonzaga right now. They're all tied at 22. I expect Purdue to lose this game. When I was on here Monday with Aaron, I told him that I thought Gonzaga would win. Illinois last night beat Iowa State in a very fun, very competitive game. North Carolina lost, is what it is. So tonight we have, like I said, Marquette and NC State at halftime. After that, we have number 1 Houston playing number 4 Duke. That should be a very good game. We have Purdue and Gonzaga right now, and then we have Creighton and Tennessee. So that's how the bracket's looking right now. That is. I got that, honey, because I told y'all I felt like I was losing my voice. Not because I feel like I'm getting sick, but because of my job, work with them kids. In the morning, I be, what up, bro? In the mornings, I be with them pre-K, them 3 to 5 year olds. They be working your boy. They be working your boy voice. Hey, boo. They be working your boy. They be working my voice. They do. So I'm drinking the tea with honey and lemon. Just because I don't want to not be able to sing. I got so many folks that I want. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I don't want to not be able to sing. And while I can sing, I can't sing the way I want to sing. So that's kind of irritating. But we got a lot. Yes, I want to sing to you, boo. I do. We got a lot that we're going to talk about today. You know, I will keep you updated with the tournament games. Also, quickly go over the NBA because it's only like 9, 10 games left in the season. And we will get into the notes. We will get into what's happening with the NFL. A big trade today in the NFL involving the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets, as well. As well, that honey and lemon work wonders when you can rest your voice. And I'm not always able to rest my voice, bro. As well as Diddy. You know we gotta talk about Diddy. You know we gotta talk about Diddy. And this Friday. So, as far as I know, it's supposed to be conspiracy theories with Robert Chandler. Um, I ain't heard from him since this morning, so I don't know. But he'll be here. He will be here. But NFL, big trade in the NFL. The Philadelphia Eagles, and we were talking about this. I had Sean and Keith on. We were talking about this. The Philadelphia Eagles traded star defensive pass rusher Hassan Reddick to the New York Jets. They'll send a third-round pick to the Eagles that improves to a 2026 second-rounder if Reddick reaches 67.5% of his snaps. And last season, Hassan Reddick recorded 11 sacks, 38 tackles in 17 games. He played 74% of his snaps, so it's a good chance that Reddick will meet that quota, and the Eagles will get that. It will end up being a second-round pick. You said you can't wait to hear everybody's opinion on Diddy. Well, we will see. I know Tony, because I just got off the phone with him. Oh, conspiracy theories. Oh, hey, you know, it's a conspiracy theory Friday. It's a conspiracy theory Friday. Next Friday now, I'm lining up an interview. I'm not going to say nothing else about it because I just like to make sure this stuff goes down. But I'm lining up another interview next Friday along with conspiracy theories. But I think that Hassan Reddick will play the amount that he's that the Eagles will be looking for him to play so that pick can turn into a second rounder. I didn't want to see the Eagles get rid of Hassan Reddick, but you know, it is what it is. That's part of the game. Hassan Reddick was looking for a big contract. I think he deserved it because he's a closer. That's one thing that is rare to find in the NFL is a closer, particularly on the defensive position. You know, that kind of Von Miller, Aaron Donald type of closer where, you know, they coming at your neck when it's go time. When it's go time. So, you know, that's what we'll be looking for. I mean, that's what he was looking for. And I think the Jets, I mean, clearly the New York Jets are all in, even though, you know, you only got 4 plays out of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is 40 years old. They have signed Tyrod Taylor as a backup to Aaron Rodgers. And I think the Tyrod Taylor signing is more or less, hey, we want a competent backup. We're going to have a defense that's good enough. That's going to be one of the NFL's elite. And all we have to do, hey, sis from another miss, all we have to do is make sure we have competency at the quarterback position, and we should still be able to win some games, knowing that you have a 40-year-old quarterback coming off of a major league Achilles injury. So what the Jets are doing is smart, but they have shored up their offensive line as well. So, you know, we have to see what's going to happen. Now, remember, the NFL draft is in less than a month, April 25th. And, you know, we're going to be covering it. You better believe that. The whole 3 freaking hours for one round. I'm not going to front. It is a little 3 hours for one round, but it is what it is because we're going to have fun with it. You know, we're going to definitely have fun with the situation. In regards to the women's tournament, South Carolina got a scare from Indiana. I had to my heart started beating fast. I like, God damn it, y'all better win. I'm like, y'all better win. What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? But they did. They won by 4 points. 4 points over Indiana. Shout out to Indiana because that was a game effort playing the best. Because I know they want Caitlin Clark up in there so bad. And I ain't got nothing against Caitlin Clark. Actually, I'm about to start talking about her. But I want to see South Carolina and LSU. But speaking of Caitlin to the Clark, shout out to Caitlin Clark because Ice Cube, who is the founder of the Big Three, the 3-on-3 basketball league that plays in the summertime, Ice Cube offered her $5 million if she would come play for the Big Three. $5 million. Why is that relevant? Well, it's relevant for a multitude of reasons. First, the history that it would make. Caitlin Clark would be the first woman to play in an only men's league, be it 3-on-3, half court, whatever. And the financial incentive would be groundbreaking for a women's basketball player because she gets paid $5 million to play one season with the Big Three. The largest contract so far in the WNBA, now I'm educating y'all right now, the largest contract in the WNBA is $252,000. The average salary in the WNBA is $79,000. So, Caitlin Clark, hey man, dang, if I'm you, I am joining the Big Three next season. Now, here's another incentive of why, if I was Caitlin Clark, I would join the Big Three. Bruh, you only play 10 games unless you make the playoffs. Then you play like 13. That's it. So $5 million for a minimum 10 games? Bro, come on now. Caitlin Clark, you're going to be the number 1 draft pick for Indiana. You're going to be the number 1 overall draft pick, regardless. My girl, take that offer from Ice Cube. And see, this is what gets on my nerves about some of the major media play, especially, and I love First Take. I love Molly, even though sometimes she needs to let the debaters debate before she just cuts and chimes in. Molly said something on First Take yesterday that was just, to me, flat out stupid. She said, why? I don't know why she would, I think she should just go to the WNBA, because if she has to go to the Big Three, she would have to learn new things. When you're the first to do something, I don't care what it is. When you're the first to do something, you always have to learn new things. Always. If you're the first president, you have to learn new things. If you're the first Black president, you have to learn new things. If you're the first man in an all-women's company, you have to learn new things. If you're the first woman in an all-men's company, you have to learn new things. So that completely made no sense. I understand, but see, you have to read. If you don't pay attention to these things, you might miss it. You have to understand that ESPN is partners with the NBA, and that makes them partners with the WNBA. The NBA does not endorse the Big Three at all. Like for all intents and purposes, the NBA actually has dissed the Big Three. Did I say the NBA doesn't want? You get what I'm saying. The NBA does not sponsor the Big Three whatsoever. So you're not going to have anybody from a network that's partnered with the NBA saying, yeah, Caitlin Clark should join the Big Three. You have to read behind, you have to go into the gray area when it comes to the black and white, because Caitlin should take this deal. Caitlin should take this deal. She should play for the Big Three. Again, 10 games. 10 games. And Go about your business, because I guarantee you this. You think the WNBA is going to say no if she still wants to play for them? She's the biggest college basketball player in the country, male or female. She's the biggest player in the country, male or female. Nobody's star shines brighter than Caitlin Clark. And if I'm Ice Cube, I make sure I give her a contract and make it impossible for her to say no. Because again, she can get drafted. And since the Big Three and the NBA and the WNBA don't have any ties to each other, Indiana can't say, well, we own your rights to be able to play basketball. No, you own the rights when it comes to that league, to the WNBA, not to the Big Three. You feel me? So if I'm Caitlin Clark, go ahead, get your money, because they're saying, hey, well, she can get $5 million worth of endorsements if she just plays with the WNBA. She'll get $5 million worth of endorsements whether she plays for the Big Three or the WNBA or not. So that's a moot point. Again, that's just throwing shade on the Big Three. I hope she does it. Now, make no mistake about it. Those men who are either retired NBA veterans or guys who didn't quite pan out in the NBA, they're going to come at her harder than she's ever been come at before, because she'll be a woman she'll be the highest paid player in a man's league. They will come at her like never before. But you know what? So what? Long as that check cash, and she will sell out every arena, because again, this would be history. This would be history. And it's not like the WNBA is devoid of female coaches. Nancy Lieberman, she's a coach. Lisa Leslie, she's a coach. Both of them have won championships in the Big Three, and they're coaching men. So it's not anything totally unfamiliar. And it ain't like, I guarantee, it ain't like Caitlin Clark ain't never played against dudes before. I guarantee you she's played against dudes. It's just not on a professional level or where cameras are recording. So I'm rooting for Caitlin to join up with Cube. I am. Make history. I know eventually you're going to go play in the WNBA anyway. But in the meantime, in between time, make history and get a large bag for doing it. Hell. I mean, that's the way I would look at it. If I was Caitlin Clark, or if I was a member of Caitlin Clark's representative, I would tell her, you're going to play for the WNBA anyway. That's a given. That's a given. But in the meantime, in between time, make history, get money, and you can go back to the job that you've dreamed of. No, you can go back to the WNBA anytime you want. Making that $79,000 a year annual base, pretty much the average salary, as opposed to 1 year getting paid $5 million. Come on, man. I don't know what there is to discuss, because again, like I said, the NBA is going to throw shade because oh Lord, I mean, for whatever reason, they don't rock with Ice Cube. They don't rock with the Big Three. For whatever reason, man, please. You think they would want to lose out to Caitlin Clark to Cube? And I'm not even talking about this through a competitive advantage. I'm just talking about this strictly for Caitlin Clark. Get your money, boo. Get your money. Make history. Get paid. Then go to WNBA and kick ass and take names there too. But I'm going to tell you, them grown-ass men going to be coming for you. Boy, they going to be coming for you. They ain't going to take it easy on your ass. I'll tell you that. So you got to be ready for that. But you're a shooter. You ain't going to be driving in the lane like talking about it. You're a shooter. And if you can shoot, I don't give a damn. Rob, I wasn't going to say that. I know that. I know that. But they ain't gonna let you them dudes, if you come in a hole with them 7 foot niggas, they gonna put you on your ass. But that's all right. When you're on your back saying, I make more money than you, Now, let's get on the topic quickly. I don't even feel like going to the NBA that everybody want to talk about. Come on, join in, Rob. May have a couple other people join in too, but come on, Rob, because before we get into conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler, did he do it or did he done? You be the judge. I did the Sports Plus Life audio on Wednesday. Everybody knows. I haven't, everybody knows what's going on. I'm not saying nothing that nobody doesn't know about it already. Sean Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, can't stop, won't stop, nigga should have stopped. He's dominated the news. He has dominated the news. So again, I ask, did he do it or did he done? Or did he done? Let me make this clear for you guys. When the feds come to two of your properties, they ain't coming there to waste no money. They ain't coming there for their health. I promise you that right now. I promise you right the hell now. Look at this. What up, homie?
What up?
Did he do it or did he done?
Diddy, dirty dick, diddy.
Did you say Diddy, dirty dick, did it? That's a lot of D's. That's a lot of D's. Diddy, dirty dick, did it. Say that 5 times fast. All right, well, sir, I would like to know your opinions on this situation.
Well, it's not my opinion. These are facts, okay? The man's a sexual deviant. All of these people are sexual deviants. Now,
wait a minute. Before we get to conspiracy theories, we're just talking about Diddy.
Okay, let's stay at Diddy.
Okay.
So we've been hearing the stories for years. But
yeah,
nobody gave the stories any credence, because when you make money, or you got Clive Davis pulling the strings for you and making you look really big and bad, you ain't going nowhere. He went to Gitmo. See, for me, because I've been doing so much research, so I already know what's going on, right?
All right.
You got two sides to every story. You got the side that the media wants to tell you,
right?
And then you got what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
And what's really going on with Diddy has already been taken care of. What we're seeing is it will be a body double, CGI, or clone. But yeah, Diddy's executed already. These people, Diddy was not just, he was like an Epstein, right? So what happens is they put you in a power position, make sure you always have plenty of money, so you can lure and hook other people. But what he was doing at these parties was getting people in compromising positions.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody would dispute that. I don't think anybody would dispute that. So, okay. All right. I'm going to take out the whole notion that Diddy has already been executed or he's a clone. We're going to save that part for the next segment of the show.
All right.
But what do you think the grand outcome of this will be?
Well, on the TV, we're going to see I don't know, cuz see, Diddy Diddy is like Epstein in a lot of ways. So we could see anything with Diddy. We could see him go out like Epstein did, right?
Right.
Because they definitely like there are people and that see, I understand we want to keep this separate. And just like I was trying to tell you the last show with like between politics and we're talking about politics and national security here. Politics, national security, and entertainment, and it's all wrapped up into one because a lot of these people play on different sides. Diddy used his musical leverage to in political arenas, especially for Obama.
That is true. Now, I'm not talking about Obama, but I mean, as far as how you saying all three of them are wrapped into one, that is true.
Yeah,
I mean that's true.
the DNC, the DNC definitely used hip hop to get their message across to the people. So it's just it's hard to keep them separate and talk about it all at the same time. But Diddy is definitely not gonna he's not gonna walk away from this unscathed. And then the other part too, right? Let's not just focus on Diddy. We got to focus on all the other people that are connected and associated with Diddy.
That is one thing that I am interested in. I'm interested in hearing what other names
Jay-Z,
drop. Yeah,
Cuba Gooding Jr.
man.
I mean, these men were sexual deviants.
Meek Mill looking zesty as shit in them pictures, dressed alike with Diddy. Like, come on, bruh.
Hopping up and down and shit. What the fuck? But see, now this is the strange part, right? Because it's hard to picture these street niggas as soft ass fucking cupcakes.
And boy, oh boy, what have we found out here?
But you come to find out that as long as you play ball or play with somebody's balls,
I was gonna say, bro. I was gonna say, bro, you lined that one up. If you didn't knock it down, I was. Whatever.
or you take a dick in the ass, you gonna have plenty of hits.
Plenty
You
of
gonna you'll be able to walk around with your chest out and your chain on and nobody snatch it. You can claim to be hard and thug and this, that, and the third, but you just gotta always know in the back of your mind when Diddy want his dick sucked or he wants you to get on his dick, you gotta do it or he can embarrass you and snatch your whole little career away.
What do you think about the notion that he has cameras in every single one of his home, every single room in his house?
He would have needed that because he was groomed. Yeah. All of this, like you were saying before, why are all these people doing this? It's child trafficking and adrenochrome and the sex trafficking. And you got to get your hands dirty. And what we're going to find out is nobody that's connected with them, everybody's hands is dirty.
Yep.
Meaning at some point in time, you done had sex with it. And I'm talking past guns and drugs. To get in their circle, you have, the ultimate is doing something with a kid.
Yeah.
So you done had sex with a kid, you done drink adrenochrome, you trafficking. So raping other adults is not really high up on their list. I mean, it's a crime, it's bad, but I mean, you'll get little time for that shit compared to the time you'll get for fucking with a kid.
Where you at, bro? Look like you down Broad Street.
I'm in Shackle Bottom. I had to come and get something to drink.
Oh. That boy at the bottom. That man just went into a store live on the podcast. Tell you, I mean that I can dig it. All right, well, I'm interested because I'm interested to see what other names are gonna drop.
No, you're not. Because remember, like you keep telling us, you don't want to meet your idols.
I don't want to meet one of them motherfuckers anyway.
Yeah, you don't want to meet your idols, but you also don't want to find out that they're a pedophile or they've been trafficking kids.
Hey, bro, nothing would surprise me. When I tell you, nothing would surprise me. Now, I just had a comment from one of my homies on Facebook saying I feel bad for him, but he should have thought about the consequences before.
Wait a second.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute you for a second, but still listen. I don't feel bad for him because if you are responsible and playing a part in somebody being murdered, if you're responsible and playing a part for somebody being raped or sex trafficked, anything like that, nah, bro, I don't feel sorry for you because you knew what you was doing. You knew what the hell you was doing when you did it, but you did it anyway.
In some cases, like I'm gonna stay on topic, but because a lot of names are gonna get thrown out in this. The royals.
The what?
England.
Okay.
The king and the queen.
Right.
Nigga. When the queen tell you to do something, and she was a shapeshifter. I'm not gonna lean off too far, but like another thing you said I liked. I really liked it. You said if Diddy was a peon and a billionaire, who the hell was running them? Who the hell? Just think about the people at the top. If Diddy is a peon, right? And he was really like a facilitator, like R. Kelly. What other names? Like who is really in charge?
That's
Oprah. Oprah's a peon too, and she was involved. The Obamas.
Now, I think, to be honest with you, because you think about it, if you have cameras in every room in your house and you have these crazy parties where you have mass celebrities over and you got some dirt on everybody, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm not wishing this, but I wouldn't be surprised that if in the next 10 days Diddy was arrested or deleted.
Yeah. Man, they got goddamn everybody. Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Beyonce. Like this touches everybody. Wait till you find out about Disney and Nickelodeon.
I've been known about Disney, bro. I've been known about Disney. Because all you got to do is look at all of the former child actors from Disney who are just fucked up in their head.
Fucked up. Orlando Brown.
I was just getting ready to say him.
Macaulay Culkin.
Hey, Macaulay Culkin got the fuck out of Dodge real quick.
Miley Cyrus.
No, she's still in the limelight.
Drake.
But
Drake was molested.
None of that stuff surprised me. But I was watching this old Orlando Brown short where he was talking about Diddy, that he said that Diddy gave him that Ashkash Bugash. I was like, it's funny when you hear him say it, but you know that he ain't lying. He's like, you gave me that Ashkash Bugash. I think that's another code word for that penis.
Yeah. The leanest, the meanest.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Oh, you done walked into a grocery store?
Yeah, I got to get my I gotta get my relos.
Hey man, give me a bucket of chitlins while you in there, bro.
Ain't nobody eating no damn chitlins.
Nigga, I do, nigga.
You better go. You know who house you got to go to cook
No,
some
I
damn
go to my
chicken.
own because I clean them and cook them. I go to my own house.
You got close family that'll cook the chitlins.
Bro, I cook the chitlins myself. I clean and cook them myself.
Hold
I've
on.
been doing so since I was about 20 years old.
Hold on a second, baby.
This nigga trying to be funny right here.
I'm blessed. Can I get 2 packs of mango? The
And a bucket of
yellow.
chitlins.
No damn chitlins. I got to be the only black person that don't eat chitlins.
Please, nigga, what? A bunch of black people don't eat chitlins. Like my dad's side of the family, they don't eat chitlins at all. That's why I don't go over there on Thanksgiving. And I tell them that.
I used to eat chitlins, but
you don't got chitlins on Thanksgiving. You ain't got me at your crib. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no conspiracy theories about chitlins. They are pig intestines. Period.
no, they're pig balls.
I don't give a fuck. The boy, them balls stays good. Them pig balls stays good. Yeah, I don't give a damn.
That's. Oh, can I get
I will keep them chitlins. God damn it.
Hey, that's what Diddy's victims said too.
So what? So how do you feel about Caitlin Clark being offered by the big three?
I like it. I don't see. Thank you. I see a big shakeup coming to the all the professional sports really, and the NBA is really guilty of a RICO charge of what they were doing, blackballing. Adam Silver's guilty of RICO of what he was doing to blackball the big three.
And you know, I mentioned that earlier before you were on here. Like I said, they don't. Well, you heard me.
Yeah,
I said they don't mess with the big three, and that's why, like when I was watching First Take and they were talking about it, and they were trying to give every reason why she shouldn't join the big three. I could already read. You know, I could read between the lines on that one. You know, ESPN is a partner with the NBA, and you're not going to tell her to join another league, even though financially it makes all the sense in the world, including the physical toll on her body, because
exactly.
They play big. They play 10 games a season unless you make the playoffs, and then you play like 12, 13 games. So you really can't beat the financial incentive. And if you're talking about endorsements, she'll get those endorsements regardless, whether she in the WNBA or the big three, because she would be making history.
No,
she would be making history.
She's not going to get those endorsements unless the same pedos that we fighting against now agree to it. That's how they leverage the athletes. You gonna do what we want you to do, or you won't have a career.
But social media following has a lot to do with it too, bro. You know, and again, some things that happen, some things that happen in the world are so monumental. If it doesn't get any play, then the questions will be asked outwardly instead of just kept to herself. Like Diddy's stories, like the rumors on Diddy was kept to ourselves for a number of years. You put a female basketball player in an all men's league. I don't give a fuck. That's gonna draw eyes and attention and money.
Eyes, attention, and money that they don't want to share with Ice Cube.
No. But I'm talking about now. Check this out. Follow me on this one. She could actually get a part of the revenue as far as the attendance for the games too. That has nothing to do with the NBA or anybody else. That's motherfuckers who coming to watch you play.
And the big three shit can get that.
Yeah. That's no, I'm saying that's what I would ask
You
for.
going to church here?
Yo, what's up, boy? Hey, can you help me one second, man?
What's going on?
Look, man. Hey,
Oh, you
I'm
need
gonna
some
be
help.
ready to beat the shit
Oh
out of
Lord, you on the bus?
you. Here we go. All this man right here.
Hey, yo,
All this.
yo,
Yeah.
this is this is
Look,
this is
look, look.
real uncut TV. Oh, this is real uncut TV. That was real uncut TV. My man straight up got on that city bus. I ain't mad at him. He had to cut off. You know what I'm saying? I won't finna judge nobody. I won't finna judge nobody. It's just that's just the real shit. You know, but again, as far as Diddy goes, it's I mean, you reap what you sow. And I ain't on here to preach, but I'm gonna tell you this. Satan's blessings only last but so long. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't give a damn who you is, but we all know when you get to that level, when you get to that status, and not saying that's the only way you can get to that status, but when you conduct yourself in a certain way and you keep reaping these benefits here on earth, what you think happening? What you think happening? Again, I'm gonna say it again. Satan's blessings don't last long. They don't last forever because you're still a human being. Now, the shapeshifters and all that stuff, I'll leave that up for Mr. Chandler when he come back. I'll leave that up to him. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you reap what you sow. And I don't feel bad for him, again, because, they're talking about you possibly being responsible for Tupac death. What's up? What's up, Rob Redford? They're talking about him being responsible possibly for Tupac death, for Michael Jackson, for his baby moms. Like, I said this when the Cassie lawsuit came out. I said, this is the real life Lucius Lyon. What up, homie?
What's
Cousin
going
Dave.
on, Richard?
Cousin
What's going
Dave.
on?
Now,
What the good news is?
if it's anybody who opinion I want on Diddy, is this nigga right here.
Why I got to have an opinion on that fool?
Because you
I'm,
always do.
yeah, look, probably, but still. What he did they catch him yet? They caught him?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's been seen. That no. Let me put it. No arrests have been made. There's no
But they ain't
arrests that's
caught him
been
yet.
made yet. No, he's talked with Homeland Security and the feds. There's no arrests have been made yet. His
Oh,
children.
oh,
A lot
oh,
of people.
so he
Huh?
out here snitching. So he out here snitching.
I maybe.
He out here
I believe
snitching.
that's what's gonna happen.
Did he gonna talk and then he gonna turn in Jay-Z and everybody else just to get a deal, just to not go to prison, even
Oh,
though
he
he
going.
going to prison?
I think he's gonna do some time, but how much time? Maybe is how many names he drops.
You know the fans gonna cut him a deal, and like you said, it's gonna depend on who of the upper echelon in Hollywood, in entertainment, in media that he dropped.
What
'Cause-
names do you think that's being dropped?
oh, I mean, Jay definitely gonna get thrown out there because that's been his running partner for the last umpteenth years. Jay gonna get dropped. Jamie Foxx already. They said Jamie Foxx was one of his running partners for a bit. I mean, and let's just go down what Weinstein and them was in on it. I mean, everybody big in. I wouldn't be surprised you hear Trump name. I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be surprised.
either.
Politics. The man's got his hand in everything. Diddy's had his hand in everything.
We you know they put up tapes of him and Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
pulled up old videos of Justin Bieber, Usher.
yep, yep.
Um, you think that's why Beyonce doing country music? Cause she know her dude about to take a fall.
um, look, I ain't got no comment on that. Look, I just figured she was tired of not getting the awards in R&B and whatever. So she trying to get it in the other folks category.
That shit crazy.
I mean, it's a smart strategy. I'll give it to her on that. I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. I guess.
I guess.
Uh,
So
what I buy it?
what do you think about the children?
What's up?
With the children now, you know, a lot of people saw Diddy's sons in handcuffs, thinking they were arrested. They weren't arrested. They were
Uh-huh.
just detained. You know, they were
Uh-huh.
detained. You know, there's a difference between being arrested and being detained. What do you
Right.
think? What do you think is going to happen with the children?
We talking about the boys, the oldest.
Yeah, Justin and Christian.
How old are they now?
Justin is 30. Christian is 25.
Did they have a hand in some of Diddy's misdeeds?
Well, that's the stories. The stories is that they would lace the liquor.
Well, they guilty by association. Then they had a hand in it. So do I think they as guilty, if not guiltier than Diddy? Hell yeah. Are they as dirty as they father? Probably not. But they right up there with them.
Well, I mean, look, I mean, if you throwing roofies in motherfuckers' liquor,
Right. Yeah, you just as bad.
no,
So
Justin is not. I'll be sure's son. That's the one that's older than Justin.
oh okay.
No, because I just got a comment on Facebook saying Justin is going back with I'll be sure. Justin is Diddy's son.
Good. Looks better. Now go wash it. So look, yeah, we they need to go ahead. They need to go ahead and they need to take that charge like their father getting ready to take that charge. If they doing dirt just like Diddy was doing dirt, well, guess what? That's how that works.
Now let me transition. Ironically, and this has to do with the whole situation.
Uh-huh.
You know, 50 Cent and said some shit the entire time.
Oh, 50 Cent ain't got nothing to do right now, but he trying to bury Diddy. And I'm for it. I'm just sitting back drinking my tea when 50 do his shit. That is the
But
biggest
now
troll.
this has happened the last day that because 50's baby mom and Young Miami were
Mhm.
named in a report as sex workers for Diddy.
Okay.
And you know 50 had to say 50 said some shit about it.
All right.
So now she has countered by saying, when we were together, you raped me and abused me.
Oh, this is her saying about Diddy or
About 50,
50.
about 50.
Oh, not calling the
Now,
kettle, huh?
no, because you know why I call, you know what? I'm not trying to be funny, but I call bullshit on that.
Oh
Because
yeah.
if you 50 and you know you done the same shit, why are
Right.
you gonna be so outspoken and trying to see this nigga fall when
Right.
when there's somebody who could have the same dirt on you?
Right.
So I call bullshit on that.
All right.
I call bullshit on that just because 50 is 50 trolling. He's
50
trolling.
50 is a troll. Yeah, he's a troll.
He trolling. And
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't like it. Like Stevie J just came out yesterday saying that he
Mhm.
want to fight 50, that he wants to fight him.
Why? Why? Stevie J always want to fight somebody about something.
Get off that brand.
Stevie J ain't got shit else better to do with himself except goddamn. He's still with old girl, the big hair one who can't talk.
No, you know what? He was married to Faith.
Oh, okay. Well,
He just got divorced from Faith last year. Now, how ironic is that? Now, listen to this. Listen to this, D. How ironic is that? First of all, you was part of Bad Boy in the mid to late 90s when they really blew up.
Right.
So you knew Biggie, you knew Faith. You married Faith about 20 years later. But it's been reported that on the night that Biggie got shot, Stevie J went up to Faith hotel room.
Right.
What kind of shit is that?
That's some Diddy shit. That's that Diddy shit. That's what that is.
I mean, you know, it's one big, honestly, it's one big circle of
Diddy mess.
freakiness. It's one big circle of freakiness.
Yeah. Dick Dastardly mess.
Yeah, it's one big circle of freakiness, bro.
Hey, man. It's messy. That's what it is.
This is beyond messy.
Yeah. So
I mean, imagine how many skeet stains Diddy got all through his house since he got a camera in every room in his house.
Man, I don't look. No comment on that. No comment on that. I don't even want to sit on that man's couch.
I wouldn't.
Nah, that's nasty. That's nasty. Like, hey, Playboy, have a seat on my couch. Nah, I'll stand. I'll stand. Nah, I'll stand, D. I'm good, yo. Matter of fact, I'll stand outside the door. I'm good. I can hear you just fine from here.
Matter of fact, depending on the year, I would just be like, just text me. Text me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to. I don't need to be in the same state as you.
Bro, I read on YouTube that somebody said that Meek Mill is gonna be like, I'm gonna wait for you.
I believe that shit too, man. I believe that
shit. I'm gonna wait for you, Daddy.
Yeah, that's some straight man. Look, that shit is, man.
Bro, Meek Mill's reputation is like totally fucked up.
Yeah. He need to just go ahead. I don't know what he could do to save himself, but he done. He done. I mean, niggas wasn't even taking him seriously for a minute now, but it's real. It's real shady now.
You know who else name I think you're gonna hear about?
Who that?
Ross.
Yeah, sad to say, but yeah, Ross might be thrown out there too.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, good morning.
And yo, bro, if I'm Lil Boosie, I'm changing the lyrics on Wipe Me Down, or I'm telling every radio station and DJ forever to bleep out that part. You know which part I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Left New York City, hooked up with P. Diddy. That got to go.
That got to go. Yeah.
That got to go. Just left New York City, hooked up with P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Take the part out.
Hooked up with DJ Khaled.
You gonna hear his name too, I believe.
Like I said, Diddy's been doing this shit for 20 plus years.
Hook up with Funkmaster Flex or something like that.
Somebody like that. Justina Valentine, Conceited, Nick Cannon, somebody.
Yeah, Nick Cannon got too many damn baby mamas to say that about.
True. But Diddy's been doing this shit for 20 plus years. And now
30, bro.
30 plus years. And now it's just like, it's like that man, every time you turn around, Diddy on some shit like, yo, man, bro. Now it's just a who's who of who's gonna get thrown in on the who's gonna get thrown under the bus first. Reality. Like
between Cassie and Cat Williams, they have opened the floodgate on not just Diddy, but the industry as well. Because when you talk about a powerhouse like Diddy, who now and look, see, this is me when it comes to music, because you know, I love music. You love music.
Yeah.
Does it suck to see that happen to him because we grew up listening to a lot of his music? I guess. You know what I'm saying? We weren't necessarily, we weren't necessarily saying, we never said that Diddy, that's my favorite rapper. No, but I will say this, and I will say this to the day I die. I don't give a fuck what happened with Diddy. No Way
Right.
Out is one of my top 5 favorite rap albums all time.
Right.
No Way Out is one of the greatest rap albums ever. I will go to the great beyond still saying that. But so does it suck in that regard? Yeah. But this is when you have to separate the man from the music. Like I give you an example. So your niece don't know who Puff Daddy is. I'll let you handle it. Cool, let me handle it. I'll take care of it. But let me give you an example. I DJ'd a wedding last Saturday. When I got my equipment hooked up, the first thing that I said, the first shit that came out of my mouth was, does anybody have a problem with me playing R. Kelly?
It depends on how old they are.
No, I'm serious.
Mm.
Man, they said, man, I don't give a play that shit. They said, play that shit.
Right.
And now this was a majority. This was an older crowd.
Right.
This was an older crowd. But again, you have to separate if you can separate the person from the music, because look, once all of these name drops, you ain't gonna know who the fuck to listen to no more.
No, you really
if
won't.
You're just listening, enjoying the music, as long as you ain't going out there doing the same thing that these motherfuckers was doing, then you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not with the fact that people will try to shame you if you listen to an R. Kelly song. I'm just not with it. I'm not with it.
All right.
Because what if you? Shit. If that, Michael Jackson was accused of the shit that he was accused of. Do you get shamed by listening to Michael Jackson?
No. Michael still, besides all the controversy and everything behind all that, Mike's still one of the greatest of all time.
Everybody, look, everybody knows what the hell is going on with Diddy. But I tell you right now, if you go to a 90s party and All About the Benjamins come on, you can't tell me motherfuckers ain't going to jam to that shit still.
Correct.
And niggas is gonna say the lyrics now. What y'all want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. We'll be dipping in the bands with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake, and that's one of his toughest verses.
Yeah. That's when Diddy was a rapper.
That's what we didn't know is that was when he was starting to become a monster.
Yes.
But if you hear that shit, you still gonna bop to that shit, and then they gonna be like, hey. That's not going to change your opinion. That's not going to change your opinion of whether you think Diddy should be locked up or not.
Well, Mace Turner Religion was like later.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Mace went to Religion right after his second album dropped.
After the second one? I thought it was after.
Mace went to Religion in 97, bro.
Oh, shit. Seemed like so long ago. Well, it was long ago, but
it was women. Hold on, because I think women 97. No, 99. Mace went to Religion in 99, and then came back and did the next album in 2004. And then
he went back again.
He went to G Unit because really he didn't want to fuck with Puff. He didn't want to fuck with Puff. And he really went to G Unit for what I always heard, that he went to G Unit for protection. And then eventually went back to the Religion.
To Religion.
Yeah.
But they ain't protecting you.
But no, because obviously, remember, we're on the outside looking in. Clearly, 50 Cent never fucked with Puff. Clearly, And even though, and 50 made that public, but nothing has ever happened to 50. So wouldn't you go over there where for whatever reason Puff don't fuck with this dude? Like he won't try to do nothing harmful to this dude. So I'm gonna go over there with them.
Yes, true. But at the time when 50 first came out, 50 was nobody was fucking with 50. 50 was walking around with the bulletproof vest on. This is the nigga that got shot 9 times and he's still breathing.
But think about it. 50's debut studio album came out in 03. Mace came back in 04. By 05, Mace is with G Unit.
Yes.
Never drops an album.
Nope.
Drops a couple of verses.
Yep.
But never drops an album. And that G Unit shit was to get away from Puff.
Well,
I mean, think about the list of bad boy rappers since Biggie. They're either dead or they done found Jesus.
or got deported.
Think about Biggie, dead. Craig Mack left them, but ended up dying, health, whatever. I don't know. Diddy might have had something to do with that.
Yeah, he might have stuck a syringe in his arm.
Shine, locked up, deported. Now he's a politician, a very successful politician.
Good for him.
Who knows what the hell? Loon moved to Africa.
Loon gone. Yep, Loon's in Africa.
Loon moved to Africa. G-Dep turns himself in.
Yeah. What was all that about?
You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, it's too much things surrounding Puff. That's like the people around him, either they go into jail or they dead.
Or turn into Jesus.
Or turn into Jesus. You know what I mean? Hey. That's crazy though. When you break it down like that, I mean, the only ones I can think who ain't done any of that was the girls, Danny DeCane, the ones he screwed for like some millions.
The only group that I can think about that really ain't nothing good or bad happened to them really was 112.
Oh, they broke themselves up. That was them.
But that's what I'm saying though. You know,
Yeah.
You didn't hear nothing, like they just kind of faded to black.
Yeah. That was
Q and Slim went solo careers.
Correct. They were literally the last of like the men groups.
No, under Bad Boy. Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Because really, honestly, I mean, other than what was it? What the fuck was that group called? Day 26?
Day 26, yeah. They had that one good. Well, they didn't have one good. They had like their third album the second album was kind of decent.
I didn't know they released more than one.
No, they did the second one. They didn't put as much hype behind it as the first album.
I wonder why.
But I heard it was kind of tough. It was kind of tough. Day 26.
The only thing I know from Day 26 was that goddamn exclusive song.
I mean, it was. They didn't put as much hype behind them. That's you don't get a lot from them because you just didn't, and it's Puff's fault. A lot of it was Puff.
And another rap group, who were, like I said, nothing like physically bad happened to them. I mean, he screwed them out of their money, but he couldn't mess with them like physically wise because they had too many goons. Was the Locks?
The Locks, yes, yeah. The Locks pretty much put him on the map as far as that went.
I'm not gonna say that because he was already on the map.
Yeah,
but as far as the tomfoolery.
Oh yeah, shenanigans from them. Nah, it wasn't gonna be that. He wasn't gonna punk them.
No, real street niggas. That's why he had to let Craig Mack go. That's why he couldn't do nothing to Craig Mack, because when you're dealing with real street niggas, okay, when they get into feeling like they're in a situation where you got nothing to lose, bruh, they don't give a fuck about the deal, the industry, none of that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be handled one way.
Got niggas who come at your head.
That's it. That's why Diddy stopped fucking with niggas like that.
Of course, you're gonna mess with people who's not. You're gonna stop messing with people who's not afraid of you.
Correct. That's literally what Diddy's camp was comprised of, was just a bunch of yes men, bunch of motherfuckers who tell him, "You right, Diddy, you right. That's true, you right." Just a bunch of people like that. That's why what was that dude who used to walk behind Diddy with the umbrella?
Farnsworth Bentley.
Farnsworth Bentley. Whatever happened to him?
I don't know.
Whatever. Diddy's personal stylist or whatever. Was that what he was called?
I
His
remember
job
he had
title?
I remember he had a show for he had some kind of show.
Right.
But
But
yeah,
what happened?
Farnsworth Bentley.
Bentley. Yeah, whatever happened to him?
That the male Mary Poppins. That's what I
The
used to
male
call his
Mary
ass.
Poppins. Yeah. Whatever happened to him?
I don't know.
Can't nobody say what happened to him.
Maybe he
It's
took
too many
took
people
that.
that who deal with Diddy and then they just up and disappear.
Maybe he
Like,
took that. I don't know.
you know what I'm saying? Like, where do these people end up after dealing with Diddy? Like, we talking about surviving R. Kelly. Oh Lord, no. You know what I'm saying? We talking about surviving R. Kelly. Surviving P. Diddy is a merit in itself.
Bro, all you got to do is go on YouTube and type in "surviving Diddy," and you'd be surprised the shit that you find.
Oh Lord, oh goodness.
But he had a debut album called Colors.
Mm.
It was really.
All you got to do is go to YouTube and type in "surviving Diddy," and you will find some shit.
Right, like R. Kelly is a phase. Yeah, we get it. He's a terrible motherfucker. But Diddy himself, like Diddy has warped lives and
Diddy
has
makes
been for 30.
R. Kelly look like a choir boy.
Right, like Diddy's been doing dirt like years, bro, years, and we're just now tipping the iceberg to what he's actually done or what he's actually been doing to the game.
Hell yeah, we call Farnsworth Bentley male Mary Poppins. You walking around with an umbrella, nigga.
Right?
What you think you gonna fly? You gonna when the wind blows, you gonna fly away?
Exactly.
There's a YouTube documentary how he really escaped him.
Mary Poppins looking ass nigga. Are you joking?
Farnsworth Bentley sends a warning. It was on YouTube a month ago.
Oh, wait a minute. Farnsworth Bentley got something to say now.
No, I asked the wife when we were talking about like what happened to Farnsworth Bentley, and the wife was googling him, and he released an album, was it?
He released an album in 2011.
He released an album in 2011.
By Farnsworth.
He revealed. Let's see what he said.
So,
what was the album called? Don't Take My Umbrella, bitch.
He revealed how he really escaped from Diddy.
Okay. Well, I guarantee you he didn't fly away with the umbrella.
He probably did.
I guarantee you that shit.
I mean, maybe he did. You never know.
No, he didn't.
You never know.
No magic in that umbrella.
I mean, he believes in himself. He could fly.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he did a couple of lines and thought he could fly.
He believes in himself, bro. He could fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He could fly, bro.
He flew out of that bedroom.
Hey, when I heard that mess, bro, I was like, he got motherfuckers butt naked running out of his bedroom, man. Man, this motherfucker terrible, dog. Like,
and bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. It's 2024. If you prefer men, I mean, what you hiding it for?
What are you hiding for? Yeah. I mean, just do you, boo boo. Do that. Do that. But now you hiding behind that, and you beating up Cassie, and you doing too much, fam.
Now, Young Miami, that's just nasty.
Yeah.
And I used to be crushing on her. Like when the City Girls first came out, I was like, damn, she fine. But you gonna let this man urinate in your mouth? That's nasty.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a
man too.
That's a lot of doing.
Family time.
So I don't know what to really say about all that. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's nasty.
Yeah. I mean,
all you gotta do, look, bro. I'm about to show you something that's gonna make you laugh your ass off, bro.
What you got?
Let me see. Hold on, let me show you. You gonna laugh your ass off, bro.
You go somewhere. Ain't
Look at
nobody
this.
dealing with you.
Look at this.
What you got there? Oh, when they was dressed alike.
Yeah.
They look like two clowns. They look like they wanted to just jump up and start singing Motown Philly. They look like the two lost, ugly dudes in Shy.
No, they look like they wanted to sing a BBD song to each other called "Do Me Baby," where they would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
singing
yeah,
to
yeah,
each
yeah.
other.
Yeah, like them two just they clowns, man. I just it's one of them things where it's like, look how the mighty have fallen. I'm not talking about Meek Mill. I'm talking about Diddy. But you know, yeah, this is where we're at with society today. Cause I don't know, man. I don't know, but I don't know, bro. I just don't know. Diddy, yeah.
And who you got in this picture, bruh?
All right, so let's see who we got in this picture. All right, so we got. All right, so going from order of dumbassness from right to left. All right, so you got that one dude who faked he got his ass whooped in Chicago. That's one dude. That's
No,
him.
that ain't him.
You sure that look like him?
That's Bow Wow.
Yeah, the dumbass who lied about getting his ass whooped in Chicago.
That was Jussie Smollett.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm weak.
Close enough. All right, then that's Jermaine Dupri right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, recognize that short child molester. You can't mistake him for nothing else. And Diddy in that picture, like you could see his right hand, but I feel like that's a fake right hand, and it's actually in Meek Mill pocket. That's one of them dummy right hands that you just have for picture's sake.
And
And Meek
it's in Meek Mill back pocket, right?
it's in his back pocket, yeah. And Meek Mill actual left hand is in Diddy back pocket. Like they wanted to scream out twinsies. Dumbass looking niggas right there, man. Both of them niggas look like Meek Mill looked like they took this picture and they was like, "Hey, Meek Mill, say cheese, Marlon."
I'm weak.
That's what Meek Mill looked like in that picture. That was before he started growing them doo-doo dreads he started growing. So, that's them doo-doo dreads he was growing. Diddy in that picture looked like he just fought it, but he was trying to pin it on Jermaine Dupri.
You said he just farted.
He just fought it in that picture and he tried to pin it on Jermaine Dupri.
Hey, bro, I
He was looking up like, I wonder if anybody gonna smell it. Either way, I'm gonna blame it on JD.
Oh my goodness.
Ah,
So will you ever will dreams and nightmares ever sound the same to you again?
fuck no. Fuck no. Man, that shit trash to me now, bro. I mean, all right, the track fire. I'll give
Yeah,
it.
it is.
That's probably one of his most gangster tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that just the fact that you just ah angry. Angry.
And the funny thing is like, hold up, like niggas been sitting on these pictures for a long time.
Right.
Niggas
Like
been
that.
sitting on these pictures for a long time.
Right.
Why come out now?
Because niggas just came out now. Like
What
just
up,
out that
Tony?
closet.
What up, Tony?
I'm just popping my
What's
head
up,
in
Tony?
for a little bit because I'm about to eat these grits. Yes, I'm
These
having
grits.
grits for dinner.
That's what I ain't mad at you, bro.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta have grits for dinner, nigga. I don't know what to say. I mean,
Hey,
niggas have
hey,
grits for
hey,
dinner.
hey. Jade Cargill appeared tonight. Finally.
Huh?
Oh, she finally came out?
Yeah, she finally came out.
Said the storm has arrived.
That what?
The storm has arrived.
For who? I missed that. I'm sorry, I was texting.
Yeah, I understand you missed J Cargo. Storm, J Cargo, the hair storm has arrived.
Yeah. J Cargo got big ass arms on her ass.
Big ass arms. Want to put me in a headlock, leg lock, something.
Yeah. Fuck your whole world up.
I'm trying. I'm like asking. I'm emailing. Can I get my world fucked up at least for a little bit? Just for a little while.
For a hot second. I ain't got to be nowhere tomorrow.
All right. Well, I know you wanted to talk that Diddy talk. What it do?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I only had one observation.
What up?
Like it was a matter of time. You'll have the conspiracy theorists out there that say, "Oh, they always want to try to tear a black man down." No, bro, we've been hearing this mess with Diddy low key for years. And so what nobody trying to tear him down 10 years ago, 15 years ago, we done heard that stuff all the way back.
Way back.
So, it is what it is. I mean, we heard it in some of Crystal Wallace's music. What the hell you think they doing? These is drug boys at their heart. What you think happens low key in trap houses?
Yep.
So all they did was make the mansion into the trap house.
That's it.
Yep.
Can't argue with that.
That's my observation. So what they finding and stuff is stuff that always existed. And I mean, all it take is one. All it take is one to bring light to it, and now you under the spotlight, and that spotlight get real hot.
Real shit.
Yeah, man.
And according to where reports, where is Diddy right now? Like literally, physically, where is he right now?
Miami.
I saw him 20 minutes ago at the Circle K getting a big bite.
Oh, is that where he at?
That's the last place I saw him.
Hey, you stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that he was in a non-extradition country.
Yes.
Right now.
That's smart.
He done pulled the Russell Simmons.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That he is not on U.S. soil.
In a place where they can't legally drag him back to U.S. soil.
Oh, they didn't got him the fuck out of. He didn't got the fuck out of Dodge.
And now the snitches are going to come to the forefront. I.e., old boy that they picked up at the airport, transport.
The drug mule. The drug mule.
The drug mule. So I bet you bodyguards, security, all kinds of people gonna come with information now.
Oh yeah. Of course.
So what do you think that does for his children? You think they end up being locked up?
That's a rough one because they were on premise. The son, it was one son that was there when they raided, right? Or two of them.
Yeah, the
two of them were there. I don't honestly know. You know how the government plays, and as though they're of age.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, right? They both of age.
Yeah. So, Justin is 30, and Christian is 25.
So that's the game that they'll play. Most likely, that they'll threaten that they'll take the hit for whatever they find on premise. Unless it's like videotapes or stuff on computer that only is his signature. The other stuff they'll take the hit for. And you never know with a dude like Diddy, he might say, that's the game, sons. That's the game. Y'all's benefiting from it. That's the game. It's a family thing. You don't rat family out. You just take that hit.
Take that charge. Take that charge,
and we'll take care of you. Type shit. I would not put it past him.
Nah, I wouldn't either.
But the question I have for anybody, and I was saying this while I was at my doctor's appointment to the chick that was drawing my blood. When you got that kind of money, I'm saying you got to talk about something when she's stabbing you and stuff. But when you got that kind of money, you got that kind of juice. It is literally a segment of female out there that's clout chasing and looking to be your come down, like literally, just to be in your presence. You know what I'm saying? Just to be seen with you, whatever, something, anything. Just install cameras all up through your crib, which you should have anyway when you got that kind of juice, because
Well, he said he got a
niggas might
camera
run
in
up on you.
He said he got a camera in every room in his house.
That's what I'm saying. Just install the cameras and do what you do legally. Do what you do. People judge you morally, but if you ain't breaking the law, you ain't never got to worry about nobody kicking in your door because you got a lawyer or army of lawyers waiting with videotape saying, no, Shaquanetta, yeah, I met her at the club and she was a groupie and she just wanted to slob. Now there she is, right on camera 12, slobbing the knobs. Hey, no violence, no nothing.
Why the fuck her name got to be Shaquanetta though?
Well, because
I was about to ask Tony the same thing.
I mean, that's what groupies and stuff. They're gonna be Shaquanettas. They're gonna be Shaquanetta, you know, Bonquishas.
Shaquanetta.
You know what I mean? Urethras. Like this is what they're gonna be.
Why Shaquanetta though, bro?
I'm mad he said urethra.
Yeah, actually, I say, ain't the urethra your penis hole?
I know that, but clearly urethra mama didn't know that when she named her. You know,
at least she ain't Lexus and BMW.
That's kind of how that. Show me a hood rat, and I'm gonna show you a hood rat name attached to it. It just is what it is.
He was only going after hood rats.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't too many Beverlys that's hood rats. You know, I'm sure there are some, but
that's what they say. You'd be surprised.
But I'm less surprised when I see Shaquanetta and she's a hood rat. Like I'm less surprised.
Shaquanetta, God.
Shaquanetta.
I mean, so shout out to the Shaquanettas out there.
You ain't lying.
Exactly.
If your name is actually Shaquanetta, what choice do you have in life?
Right. Her mama named probably Melvinetta, and she got the Shaq because her mama always wished she could have boned Shaq. So Shaquanetta, you know. That's what it is. Shaq, my favorite player. I'm gonna name my daughter after him. I wish it was his daughter.
I mean, damn.
No.
If you listen to this and your name is Shaquanetta,
you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I love you. If your
name is Shaquanetta, and if you listen to this and your name is Shaquanetta still, even after you had the opportunity to go get your name changed, I don't give a damn if you're listening to this.
All I'm gonna say is I love you. I got number love for you, baby. That's all I'm gonna say.
See, that's some people you ever see the women on some of these talk shows, and they just got initials like SQ Jenkins, and you wonder what their name really is. That's what it is. It's Shaquanetta. That's why she always. I'm just gonna call myself SQ Jenkins.
SQ Jenkins.
And gave him a black last name too, Jenkins.
Jenkins. SQ Jenkins.
Either Jenkins or Washington.
I don't know that has anything to do with reclaiming our African heritage, because I'm sure ain't nobody in Nigeria named Shaquanetta. But okay.
Just for a quick update, NC State is going to keep their magic roll going. They're going to beat Marquette, who was the number 2 seed in their region, and NC State is going to move on to the Elite 8. And for all you Shaquanettas out there, I hope you're a basketball wife.
I will say this. One of the funniest memes I saw was earlier today while I was sitting at that appointment, and it was clearly done by a black woman. She was like, "Okay, now y'all got Diddy. Can we have R. Kelly back though?"
Oh shit!
Somebody said that out loud in public.
Yeah, you got a bigger fish. Can we get R. Kelly back?
I mean, that's a good point. You do have a bigger fish.
Made me think of the Chappelle show. What was it? Remember the episode where they was
you?
No. The episode where they was trading a celebrity,
trading spouses.
The racial draft.
No, it wasn't the trading spouses. Yeah. It was the racial draft. The racial draft. Yeah.
We request Eminem.
Congress and the black delegation. We want Eminem.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so long fried rice, hello fried chicken. I've always wanted to say this for shizzle.
That's it. Well, I mean, it's I mean, it's again. I don't feel bad. How do y'all feel? How would y'all feel if it came to light that he was responsible for Tupac, Biggie, and Michael Jackson death?
Oh, he got to die. He has to die. He got
Damn.
to. He got to die. We have to throw
I,
rocks at this man. Boo this
yeah,
man. At
yeah.
least.
But that's literally, if it's gonna happen, that's literally how it should happen. I don't think that some white governor somewhere should be, or some white jury should say no. Literally old school biblical, throw some black people, nothing but black. If you ain't melanated, you shouldn't even be casting a stone.
No, yeah. The straight niggas should cast punishment on him on that
I've
one.
noticed that trend, and I'm one of them people. I believe in the death penalty, but I only believe in the death penalty if it is endorsed by the victim's family.
Correct.
That's it. If it ain't by the
I
victim's
agree with
family,
that.
no.
That's real
Because
shit.
it's
I
funny
agree with that.
because it's been victims' families that didn't believe in the death penalty, and some white jury called for it anyway.
Right.
I can't get behind that. But if it's a group of black people, any you can get Chaquanetta, her people.
Get the shot.
What do I
Don't
get
care.
with Shaquanetta? Well, like
Well,
Shaquanetta
she
has
black,
had a
ain't she?
leading role in this show today.
Yep.
That's one of them Joe Biden things. You ain't black if you ain't got a name like, or cousin named Shaquanetta, or know somebody named Shaquanetta.
Well, I don't
That's
have a
it.
cousin named Shaquanetta, and I don't know nobody named Shaquanetta.
You know
I do remember
somebody. You know
No.
close enough. You know close enough.
the closest I came was when I first when I first started working in childcare. There was a child by the name of Quadrica.
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 And now
That's close
Quadrica
enough.
grown now. Quadrica grown now. But yeah, Quadrica.
Can I
She
make a
still
side
her name
observation? I just want to make a quick side note that I just noticed on this commercial. I was watching the
Yeah.
Bulls and the Nets. Vanessa Williams is still fine, and she got to be in her 60s.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
She got to be in her 60s.
Somewhere around there.
And she was fine, like fine. I just seen on this Hurt whatever commercial.
She's still doing perk commercials?
Yeah, I hadn't seen her in a while, like in a good while, on nothing, and she popped up on this Hurt whatever something commercial, and like, damn.
Vanessa Williams.
I would not be ashamed. You what? Oh, but no, she old. Yeah, okay. I would not be ashamed to rock with her. She fine.
Vanessa Williams, yeah, definitely still fine.
Yeah, Vanessa Williams.
Okay, I want to ask you a question, Tony. I just want your opinion on this. 50 Cent, has been trolling the entire time, and it just came out like 2 days ago that 50's baby moms, along with Young Miami from City Girls, have been named as sex workers for Diddy. Now, all of a sudden, in the last 24 hours, 50's baby mom releases a statement saying that 50, when they were together, raped her and abused her. What do you think about that?
I think 50 should have shut his mouth, because in certain things, I understand that's how he kind of make a living now, low key, with chiming in on this type stuff. But be careful what you wish for. Next thing you know, you part of a conversation, and not that I put any cred to this, but somebody already said, if I see you, and I mean it's TVJ, so we take that with a grain of salt. But apparently he got beef with, because like, look, keep my name out your mouth. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and you pop it off. And so, but again, you don't know, behind the scenes what's really going on, and something like that. Yeah, I mean, you got you run your mouth a lot, 50 Cent, but you got business at stake, and people can drop you. Same way Diddy. People can drop you, because I'm sure you got a whole lot of dirt out there, and this is an era where women's voice is stronger than ever. So damn what Stevie J say, if that one woman, Cassie, that's what started all this with Diddy.
Yeah.
I don't hold that note. I don't hold no credit to it, because I would think that 50 Cent would be smarter if he knows that he's done any type of dirt that could be relatable, any type of dirt, period. I don't think that he would put himself on Front Street like that, especially if he knew that there was people out there that has dirt on him. So I call no credit to it.
I don't, because in an era where literally a woman says, and you got congressmen retiring over it,
Right.
because that's where all
Right.
this started. You know, it doesn't take, all it takes is one girlfriend to say, I was there that day, and I went and picked her up, and she was crying, and she, you know, looked a hot mess. She had bruises, anything. It doesn't matter. 5 years ago or whatever, in the court of public opinion, that is where things are judged right now. And
Correct.
50 may never own it, but I'm gonna tell you what, the companies and stuff that 50 work with will get pressured, and they will drop him.
Well,
They will cost a lot of money.
I'm not refuting anything you're saying, but the only thing I got to say to that, they say this is a big rich town.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Remember where this started. Cassie said Diddy paid, and that was it, which is basically an admission of guilt on some level to a lot of people, and the snowball just kept rolling. 50 better be careful with that.
If that's the case, then why just come out with a statement saying it? Why not file a lawsuit saying that?
It doesn't matter. Same thing with Cassie. There was no threat for Diddy going to jail behind that. And the only thing she could have did is maybe taking him, you know, civilly. But at the end of the day, it wasn't even worth the trouble. He went ahead and paid. This is all it takes now.
Well,
and especially given his reputation, 50 Cent's reputation, you could bring his music, his life, his former lifestyle, all of that stuff is going to come into question. And again, all it takes is one.
Well, I don't think this will lead to nothing. I think I don't refute anything you say, but it just seems like, you know, to me, it just seems like a reaction, a clap back to what he said. Now Stevie J talking about something he want to fight 50. Stevie J ain't gonna do shit.
So yeah, Stevie J, he's not one of those. He's not one of them guys.
Now going back to what you were saying about what you were saying earlier about the death penalty. You know what I would want to do if it comes to like that Diddy had anything to do with any of them deaths? Put him in the ring with Tyson. 3 minutes.
Nah, man. Nah,
that's
whack. How you gonna put him in the ring with Tyson? Niggas volunteering, stupid people, stupid white people with the last name Paul volunteering to get in the ring with Tyson and take that beat. What? So exactly. No, them rocks are gonna hit harder than Tyson.
I'm saying that if I was a family member, because when it came out a couple of months ago that it was like, no, Diddy really did offer $1 million on Tupac head, Tyson came out and said, yeah, I need to have a chat with him. So, yeah, put him in the ring with Tyson.
I still don't think that. Nah, I'd rather see Jermaine and Tito get together and pick up a big ass boulder and just go drop it on his head. That would be more entertaining than Tyson beating on him.
Jermaine and Tito. Well, you know, Tyson got other stuff to worry about. Have you seen his
Randy? Get Randy. Yeah, Randy get a rock, get a slingshot with some rocks, and just pop him upside the head with him repeatedly.
That's it.
Hell, I would trust Janet. Like Janet will probably beat the brakes off of him. Give her a brick, give her 2 bricks. That's all she needs. 2 bricks. Them red bricks, you know, with the sharp edges.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you clarified that.
We don't want no round, smooth rock. We want the most sharp rocks.
Nah.
Yeah. Them rocks that to be in your driveway.
No, them bricks they build the projects with.
Yeah. Nah, if he had something to do with all that, he getting stoned. He getting hit with rocks. That's just it. He not getting that good old lethal injection death. None of that. He getting bludgeoned to death.
I mean, well, that's just a hypothetical question. That's all.
All right. Well, that's a hypothetical. No harm.
You heard it here first. 50 need to just be quiet for real, because again, all it takes is some words now. That's all it
it
takes.
is.
And next
Hey
thing you
man,
know, you don't have a contract with Stars no more.
hey man, were you a Meek Mill fan?
Huh?
Were you a Meek Mill fan?
Not really. Not really.
You know, everybody's saying that was Diddy little boo thing.
That's nasty.
Because I was always wondering, why is Meek Mill hanging out with Robert Kraft? Why is he hanging out with billionaires? What makes Meek Mill so special what makes him so special that he can hang out with an owner of the most successful NFL team?
I mean,
Maybe
if
that's it.
Snoop can hang with Martha, whatchamacallit, anything is possible, right?
I mean, I know that's some real ebony and ivory shit, but they had a show. They were making
They both got
money on television.
They both got prison records.
Meek was just, huh?
They both got prison records.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. Meek and Robert Kraft was just out and about, just doing shit.
They both like Asian massages.
Yeah. So it's like, what makes Meek Mill so special that he can just do shit with Robert Kraft of all people? I guess now we know why.
No.
He must have given him that Oshkosh Bugash.
I don't know.
Brown said Diddy gave him that Oshkosh Bugash.
You know, when it comes to stuff like that, I don't think it don't shock me. Like the whole Dwayne, what's his name in Will?
Who?
Dwayne, what's his name?
Dwayne Martin.
Dwayne Martin. Yeah, Dwayne Martin. Dwayne Martin will. I don't like. It wouldn't shock me, just in general. Now the whole I walked in and they were doing. I don't know about that, but just in general, it would not shock me. I don't know. It just seems like people, when they get exorbitant amounts of money, they get real weird. Like sometimes they just do shit just because they can. And they their sense of the morality meter, it just turns off because I got money, so it don't matter what I do.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
But speaking of Will, can't wait to see the new Bad Boys when it come out in June. Seen the trailer, love it. And on the side, huh?
They still gonna make it now that Hollywood done blacklisted them?
Bruh, that bitch come out in June. They got the trailer out. The trailer just got released a couple days ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they have videos of them.
Get the fuck out.
I'm actually looking forward to. I'm looking more forward to Gladiator 2.
But honestly,
yes, sir. That's coming soon. Like Gladiator 2. Denzel, hey, Pedro Pascal. I got to see it.
Denzel in it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, is Russell Crowe back in it?
No, Russell Crowe's dead. But no, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me give you a caveat with that, because the director implied that his character may be either there in like a retro aspect to explain from something that wasn't explained in the first movie that ties into this movie, or the original script did call for Russell Crowe's character in the afterlife.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought,
in the afterlife.
When you said Russell Crowe is dead, I was like, I ain't hear about
that. But Jimon Hansu was in it again.
Okay.
His character is coming back for the second one. So, but this is supposed to be based around Lucius, the little boy.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they didn't kill him. All right.
Right.
Okay.
And so he was actually expected to take a certain path because he was the son. Of the queen. But apparently that's not what the story called for, and he gets sold into slavery and all of that shit. So yeah.
All that good shit. Okay. Well, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna go look at these trailers now.
But yeah, that Bad Boys it's called Bad Boys Ride or Die. And that joke look tough. And another side note, R.I.P. Lou Gossett.
Yeah. Lou Gossett.
Lou Gossett dead?
Fiddler.
He died today.
Damn. And we losing folks left and right, ain't it?
Well, he was 87 years old, so great life.
And that kind of I don't know if he was suffering from like a longer term illness, but it did kind of strike me that he turned down the role to reprise his character, or well, no, he did play the character in there. It was, who was it that turned out? Was it Danny Glover? It was Danny Glover that turned down the role in Color Purple. Lou Gossett played the father, played Mister's father. I thought that Danny Glover was going to end up playing his father's role.
Another tournament update. Purdue has beaten Gonzaga. Purdue has gone a lot further in the tournament than I thought. They beat Gonzaga 80-68. They are on to the Elite Eight. So, Tony, you said you're getting grits for dinner?
Yeah, I'm having grits and brioche cinnamon bread.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
That sound fancy as fuck.
I couldn't think of nothing else to eat. You know, it's fancy. Grits is fancy as fuck. Grits is slave food.
I mean, yeah, grits slave food, but I mean the brioche cinnamon buns. That
now,
sounds
wait a minute.
kind of delicious.
I was talking about chitlins early on.
Okay. You saw my post last week, right? About the hog maws.
Hog maw.
We had hog maws. My kids put ketchup on them joints. They put barbecue sauce on them joints. They fucked them up. Like,
man, look, I'm gonna get me a bunch of pork for Easter.
And I had a little Asian woman that wanted to fight me, wanted to kung fu fight me over them hog maws.
She'd have kicked you.
Like, if you did not walk up, I would bought them all.
She'd have kicked you in the throat. You better watch it.
And she started explaining how they were a delicacy.
You better stop.
I am from Thailand, and it is a delicacy.
Asian people, if you're watching this, we love you. Okay, we love you.
Well, that's how she sound like it. You know, fresh to frozen out there in on Midlow.
Okay.
Fresh to frozen.
Okay, that's like King's Market down there near Essex Village. I get it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I get it. No, that the look, bro. Them hood meat spots. That's where you get the best meat from. That's where you get the cheapest meat from. But it's good.
Them joints was like $8 for the 5-pound bags of hog maws. It was like $8. I'm like, other places, them joints like $20-something for that 5-pound bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's why she was going. I was going to buy them all.
Well, that's because she probably worked in a restaurant and she needed them. Like, real talk.
No cats to buy.
He looked at me and seen them hog maws. I heard that music. That. Hey,
shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up.
Whoa! Everybody
was kung fu fighting.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Hey, shut up.
Get a back flip. Boom, kick you in the head, Tony.
You ain't lying. You trying to get your ass whooped. You better cut it out.
We're gonna fuck around and kick you in the teeth with one shoe on.
You better cut it out, bro. Somebody from Mortal Kombat gonna find your ass. Cut it out.
Yeah. You know something? I'm sitting here, you watching the NCAA, but I'm watching this, and I'm sure in the NCAA it's different. You got some dude that's 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot, and gonna see somebody go to the rim, and they're actually going to try to block their shot rather than move out of the way. I'm sitting here watching these big, tall, lanky dudes, and they just watching the dude go to the damn rim.
Oh, now that you mentioned that, before you go, Caitlin Clark, what you thinking?
I told you what I thought earlier. I'm with you. Take that $5 million, take that money, go ahead and play ball for you, get that money. And if he offer you another $5 after that, stay there and keep getting that money. And then maybe you will set a trend and others will follow, and then y'all will get compensated like you feel like you should be compensated. You're not losing anything. A year away from the WNBA, you're not losing anything. You're still gonna be playing ball. You're gonna be playing ball with arguably a higher level of competition, so your game might get better. They're gonna be jazz, but still, it's the principle of the matter, and you getting paid. So there's you're gonna attract attention. You might even attract more attention because in the WNBA, you're just gonna be just another chick in the WNBA.
Right.
Okay.
So it is what it is. If you think back, these cross-sex games and stuff like that. Do you remember back in the day when Cheryl Shoes challenged Michael Jordan?
Cheryl
Yeah.
Swoops. Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally it got her a lot of notoriety. You know, I mean, you knew what it was going to be, but the whole point is the fact that she said, "I'll play you." You know,
I'd have been more inclined. I'd have been more interested had it been Cheryl Miller instead of Cheryl Swoops.
yeah, maybe based on what Reggie said. Watching her play against the women was one thing, but you know, Reggie said that she could beat him.
Yeah, and he was proud to say that too. But all right, Tony, look, I'm about to bring Rob on here for conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler. So of course, you can stay on here, but you can't. But we can't.
I'm just gonna mute myself. I have nothing. I have nothing for the brother. I got nothing for the brother. I got
No
nothing.
problem. All right.
I got an app. It's an app that helps to deal with mental issues. Maybe that's about the thing I got.
No, Robert's right here. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Rob, conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler. You are up, sir.
What's going on? I want to apologize. I had stepped out for a minute. What I thought was going to be a short little jaunt to the store, and I wound up running into somebody an old friend that needed my help.
Was it a chick?
No.
Then I don't want to hear that shit. I'm just playing.
Anybody got time for that shit?
I'm just playing. You hear David is on here.
Bros
What's
before
up,
hoes. Not like Diddy bros.
Oh shit.
I got time
All
for
right,
that
Rob,
shit.
we are now officially in your segment. Robert Chandler, conspiracy theories. Tell us something that we don't know.
Well, some more names are going to be dropping.
Are you talking about in regards to Diddy?
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Wait a minute, Rob. Wait a minute. Update, y'all.
Oh God. But, yo,
Miami is 107 to 63.
Over who?
Portland.
God damn.
107 to 63. What the fuck?
Damn.
That's all I had to say. I just saw that score. I'm like, are they playing?
They show up.
God
They got the
damn.
participation award.
All right, go ahead, Rob. Got you.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more names that's starting to drop. Because like we were saying before, the line that's drawing all these people that's going to draw all these people together is child and sex trafficking.
Right.
The child and sex trafficking and adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
You wonder how these people stay
Rob,
looking so young?
Rob, listen. Explain to David exactly what adrenochrome is. Listen up, David.
Adrenochrome. Adrenochrome is best obtained from a child that is an infant up until the age of 12. And what you do is you're going to scare the living shit out of this child. And then you draw their blood from them. And then you kill them. And you scare them half to death. And you got to really fucking terrorize them to get their blood so their brain will at least the adrenochrome into the blood.
And where you read this at?
Bro, these are facts. That's what our politicians and rappers and these pop singers and politicians, that's what they do. That's what they don't want everybody to know. That's vampirism. That's vampirism.
Now, David, I will say this, because the first time Rob told me this, I was like, no. I will tell you this. I've done a little research and heard this from a few different people, a couple of whom are actually still or formerly was in the military. And while they don't say the exact same thing that Rob says, the premise of his statement, because they said they listen. They said these people that I've talked to have listened. They said, your boy is actually kind of right in what he's saying. Not
Uh,
exactly to the full extent, but there is a big level of truth to what he's saying. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Just to the adrenochrome thing.
okay. So I'm gonna take advice
And
from a dude. I'm gonna take the advice of a guy who is outside stalking a Shell gas station right now.
huh?
Who's working the Shell gas station? I'm walking home.
Oh, okay. I was just checking, making sure you weren't trying to stick up a Shell gas station.
Hey, you fucking
I don't
stupid
pick
as a
up
bitch.
stores anymore.
All right.
Anymore.
Just checking.
God damn it. You know what? I'm about to remove your ass.
Give me all the Slim Jims. God damn it!
No,
Don't look at my face.
David. All
Uh,
jokes aside,
okay.
from the things that
uh,
I've heard from multiple people, not just Rob, but they've listened to Rob, the way that he describes that they get the quote unquote stuff that they
mhm.
drink, they've said literally the same thing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Hillary Clinton and Uma Abedin cut off a little girl face.
I see. That's where I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. There we go.
Yeah, you gonna find out it's called frazzle drip. That's what's on them laptops.
It's called Frazzle Drip.
Frazzle drip it's a video clip. It's got Podesta on it. Podesta is beating a child, molesting a child, and Hillary Clinton and Uma Abedin cut this little girl face, this little white girl. They cut her face off and played with it and scared her half to death, and they killed her.
Okay.
Real shit. You gonna find out. We all gonna find out.
I'm good on that.
Hold on, cause I'm racing. I'm racing home as fast as I can now, cause I got a whole slide presentation.
Okay.
Um,
I want to see it.
I'm getting that. You know I'm disabled now.
Yeah, we know. We know.
yeah, you good and disabled.
Me and David have known you for a long time, and you told us some shit a couple weeks ago that we ain't even know, but we know.
Yeah. We know, Rob. You've been disabled for a long ass time.
I
But
mean,
okay, huh?
I don't need a colostomy bag.
Oh, come on now. So before we get to the slideshow, Rob Chandler, tell us something else we don't know.
COVID isn't real. It was a bioweapon. It was an attack. It's more of an attack.
What happened? Hello. Now, what were you saying?
I said COVID isn't real. It was an attack on our liberties and to trick us into being in the house. They actually started the arrest during COVID. They started arresting these people.
So wait a minute. So if you're saying that COVID isn't real, what did all of those people die from?
Common flu.
What?
Common flu.
What is common about a flu that's taking people out like that?
Because they enhanced it.
So basically, you just mean like a spiked flu. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Hold on, because I had to now wait a minute. Shit. All right. Wait, I'm gonna have to do it on this computer.
But you said they died from a common flu, right?
The COVID is an exotic flu. Is without going into a whole bunch of jargon. They enhanced the flu to wait a minute.
to do some shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
coming right now.
So
Shit.
literally, I said you're talking about basically they spiked the flu.
Yeah. No,
So
wait
why
a minute.
not just say an enhanced, just a stronger variation of the flu? Why give it COVID-19 and all of that bullshit?
Because if with the way that they do shit, they have to show us um how they did it, and they got to put on all kinds of little dumbass codes and symbols and shit for you to do the homework and try to figure out what the hell they did. So COVID spelled backward is Dovik, and that's supposed to translate into um evil or the devil.
I can tell you right now that COVID spelled backward ain't Dovid.
Dovik, Dovic,
You mean DIVOC?
Divoc. Yeah, what
Devote.
it's yeah,
Devote.
but it's evil. These
Okay.
people are evil and they're twisted.
Well, okay. No denial with that.
Shit.
No denial of that.
Wait a minute, I'm coming right now.
This nigga said he coming right now and disconnected himself.
yeah.
Boy, I tell you, Robert Chandler, that my boy. Conspiracy theories with Robert Chandler.
That's a perfect example of what drugs will do to you kids. Right there.
Boy, I tell you. That boy is special breed right there. I'm about to tell
Yeah,
him, nigga, you moved yourself.
yeah, yeah. He did. I don't even think he know he did it. I don't think he know he did it,
Oh
but he
no, he
did it.
doesn't, because he would be back by now.
He still running his mouth about the Dovid or Dovic.
Hey, bro, shut the fuck up. No,
I can
he's
come
coming
back
back, Tony.
temporarily. I can come back
Uh-huh.
temporarily because I was about to interject my own conspiracy theory that all this with Diddy is a movie. For real, for real. This is a conspiracy engineered by Donald Trump and his cronies because Diddy used to bend them over in Trump Tower, and it was tapes out there, so they had to set Diddy up to keep him from talking.
Right.
Because Donald Trump used to have orgy parties with Robert Kraft and Meek Mill.
You know,
And sometimes Will Smith would show up.
Yeah, I go with that. I can
And
buy that.
I actually could buy that too.
Jada was the dominatrix. She was dressed up in all leather, whipping the shit out of all of them.
I'm
Beating
weak.
Telling
their
them what to do.
I'm weak.
ass. Now touch his feet, Will. Touch his feet. Touch that old white man feet.
I'm fucking weak.
I can buy that.
Wilmer Aberdeen and Hillary Clinton cutting kids' faces off playing with it.
Look, man, look. Yeah.
Tony, no, sir, because I guarantee you, he's cutting because he's gonna show some information. I would like to see it.
I'm not gonna be here when he come back. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna go absent again.
Okay, you gotta eat
because there's no point.
Have you eaten your grits yet?
There's literally no. I had to put them back actually in the microwave because they wasn't thick as I like them.
Yeah, I done met a couple of chicks who aren't as thick as I like them, but we make it. All right, we're back. We're back with conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler. Come on, man. You can look, Rob. You got to remember what the fuck, nigga. You can't come back on. Okay, you got the phone. Yeah, man. Come on. You can't be disconnecting yourself, bro. What it is? What it do? What up?
I messed up trying to I got wait a minute. I'm gonna show it.
Remember what I told you, bro. When you come with this information, you got to be ready.
I am.
For
I
not
am.
so often gonna
I
go.
don't necessarily,
No, your sister is time for bed.
but
Bed. Let's night in our room.
it's something.
You got to be ready, bro.
This nigga got a whole slide presentation.
I want to see it.
Shit.
No,
Hey,
don't show me your phone. I want to see it on the I want to see it on the video.
that's what I'm working on.
Boy, don't boy watch your tone. Use the inside voice before I put your ass
Look,
outside.
the damn thing. I got it too damn big. The file won't transfer because I had too much shit I was trying to go over.
Okay,
Um,
well, just go over what you need to go over. Well, okay, okay. I tell you what. Why don't you trim it? Why don't you trim what you need to what you want to go over and send it that way? And then then when you get done with that, do the rest. You know, we're not on a time limit, bro.
no, because it's yeah, but it's the dead space. So we can go over this right now. First off, Joe Biden. The research I done did, the real Joe Biden got a tattoo on his right arm. This Joe Biden they showed us got no tattoo, right? Um, any plastic surgery that these people we usually know about it in the news. Joe Biden has not had any cosmetic or plastic surgery, so he has no reason that he should have aged. When you get older, you start to get set in how you look. You don't get younger. You get older. Things drop, right? Your muscle tone doesn't get firmer unless you're taking adrenochrome.
Okay,
Um,
I'm listening.
now the real Joe Biden, the real Joe Biden is right-handed. This Joe Biden is left-handed, right? The now we talked about the mask. This one is going to disturb you. Um, so like I tried to tell you, we gotta. You ready? Because this is going to disturb you. That whole George Floyd thing, that was a ploy to distract black people and use black anger and passion as a tool against the country. So what if I told you that the George Floyd thing, the same thing had happened in Paris in 2020?
Happened where?
With in Paris in 2020, with an officer putting his knee on the suspect's neck. Same thing happened. So it's not. I don't want to sound like I'm diminishing black people or what happened, but what I am saying is there are forces at work that are painting a narrative so that they keep anger and division going, so that we can't see what the truth is.
You mean like divide and conquer?
And they're divide and conquer. They are not beyond using racial divide to cause their point, right? Now, Michelle Obama is a man.
Okay, I've heard that a lot. Okay, what else you got?
Have you seen the voting card that he filled out where he
The
marked his
what?
mail?
No, I haven't.
The voting okay.
Hey, come up closer to your microphone because you sound a little far away. Come up closer to your phone.
My bad.
No,
To
you
the
all right.
laptop. Yeah.
Oh, you hooked in on the laptop now?
Um yeah, this is the laptop. This ain't the phone. The phone in my
Oh,
hand
that's
now. I'm
cool.
on the laptop.
Cool beans. Yeah,
Um
right. Got you.
a lot of the women that we think are women in Hollywood are not women. I mean, yeah, they're not women.
Like who?
Wait a minute. Um, oh, here's one I recognize: Mariah Carey,
Hold
Pink.
on, you trying to say Mariah Carey ain't no motherfucking woman?
Mariah Carey is not.
After 10 o'clock.
Mariah Carey, hold on, I can't really see it. It's kind of all right. It's kind of blurry, but you saying Mariah Carey is not a woman?
Yep, that's what he said.
I know that. No, look, I know that some of the shit that I say out my mouth is really, really disturbing. But after you do some research and you start scratching at the line, you understand that these people will rent children. They can fake pregnancies on women. We see Rihanna. Rihanna
I
won't
don't.
really pregnant at that
You said
Super
what?
Bowl thing she did. Rihanna won't really pregnant. J-Lo wears a bodysuit. J-Lo wear a mean bodysuit. She falling all the way apart. She need a dream phone. Keep going. Where was we at?
So you saying
Oh
that
yeah,
Mariah Carey, A Hero Lies in You, is a motherfucking dude?
yeah. Surprisingly enough, but and then moreover to the fact, if Mariah Carey is not a fucking woman, what the fuck does that say about Nick Cannon and Eminem?
I'm about to slit my motherfucking wrist. Are you telling me that Mariah Carey is not a woman?
Sandra Bullock is a man.
I don't give a fuck about Sandra Bullock.
Yes, Mariah
I don't give
Carey
a
is
fuck
a
about
fucking
Sandra
man.
Bullock.
I was fucked up too. Mom is a
I'm just
man.
like you.
See,
Mm.
the thing,
God.
that's really fucked up. Y'all don't was hard to grasp and understand is the way that they use the media, the way that they use the media and the news to craft these stories so that you won't ever challenge them. You won't ever challenge them, and when you hear the truth, you'll attack it.
All right, if that's the case, Rob, where do babies come from? Where
They
Nick Cannon and
rented the
Mariah Carey's
children.
kids come from?
They rented the damn children, and with the way that Nick Cannon is fucking everything, and he don't wear no condoms. The Obamas rented their kids. So if the Obamas rented their kids, what the hell make you think nobody else can rent kids? These people rent kids. George Bush was married to a fucking man. Barbara Bush is a fucking man.
I don't give a fuck about Barbara Bush. I'm talking
I
about
don't really
Mariah
care about
Carey being
Barbara
born
Bush.
with a penis. I don't give two fucks
Look,
about Barbara Bush. Not trying to talk bad about my dead. Mm.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know how many times I done pitched a
hey,
tent off of Mariah Carey songs? Do you understand how
hey,
many times
shit.
I pitched a tent behind Mariah Carey songs? Now you trying to tell me that Mariah Carey's a
You know how
dude?
many times?
Huh?
You
No, I can't hear you. You got to
know
move
how many
up.
times I jerked off to?
Hold on. Whoa. Say that one more time.
You know how many
David, does he sound like computer love to you?
Yeah, except his computer gets no love.
times I
We don't understand the words coming out your
Rob,
mouth.
Rob. We don't understand.
To Michelle
Rob, we
Obama.
don't understand. Rob, we don't understand you. Say it again. We don't understand you. Like you're freezing up.
Yeah, that's because God let me look at stuff. Like, oh, look, you're done.
I'm not even being funny, bro. You're freezing up. We don't understand what you're saying.
It's because Mariah Carey put a tracer on his
my
computer.
laptop now. I should have a
Okay, now we can hear you. Now, what were you saying?
I said, do you know how many times I jerked off to Michelle Obama?
You probably still do, fucker.
No, I don't.
All right.
Yes, I said what you thought I said.
No, you didn't know. You have no fucking.
Your computer fucked up because Mariah Carey got a tracker on that motherfucker.
Yo, look.
That's why you bring me on, because I'm going to say some real shit. I'm going to say the shit that motherfuckers are scared to say. I'm going to say the shit that motherfuckers that you ain't supposed to goddamn say.
Because the rest of us just we think before we say some shit. You just saying shit. You just saying random shit. I can say random shit too. Beef franks are the best franks.
Hey.
See, motherfuckers had done this shit. They just didn't want to say they had done it.
Slurpees are better than slushies.
You just didn't want to say you had done it.
I like saltine crackers with squeezed cheese.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? I can say some shit too.
I deal in the truth.
Wait a minute. Nigga, you got me over here crying, bro.
Beef jerky.
Wait a minute. Rob.
Why you think I feel so goddamn? You know why I feel so passionate. Now this shit makes sense, right?
Twizzlers, nigga, are better in strawberry than in cherry.
Rob. Wait.
Why you think I'm so passionate about it? You think I'm so goddamn fucking angry? That's why
Okay.
They go low, we go high, goddamn it.
Pull and peel,
Bruh.
sour cream and onion lays.
I ain't changed not one bit. In some ways, I might have got worse.
Wait a minute. Bruh. I always thought Michelle Obama was pretty. I never thought she was jerk off pretty, bro.
Yeah, that he was on his own with that one.
So what was you doing at the presidential inauguration?
Yeah.
Nigga, I need a napkin. This thing got me over here crying, bro.
And I'm home. I ain't had a drink yet. I need a drink.
Oh shit.
And I got a beer.
Oh shit.
It ain't a cold though.
Hey.
Don't lie. Goddamn, I'm gonna keep it a motherfucking a whole stack in this motherfucker. Goddamn, 80% of America, 80% of the men in America had thought about goddamn laying the wood to Michelle Obama one time.
That don't mean that you beat off when you see her picture.
Only Rob does. And Barack. I would assume Barack does.
Hey. That don't mean that you sitting there on your bed talking about some, ooh, first lady tip.
Only Rob does. Only Rob.
Oh shit. So if Michelle Obama actually really is a man, you mad because you was beating your dick to a dude.
Pretty much. That's what he mad about.
No shit. No shit. No fucking shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Tell him why you
Yeah.
mad, son. Tell him why you mad.
Yeah.
bruh.
Tell him why you really
Hey,
mad.
Yeah, why you
hey,
mad out here, son? Why you mad in these
that
streets?
fucking shit just made my night, bro.
Tell him why you mad, son.
Just a little bit of fun at my expense. Just a little bit.
Michelle
This
Obama
nigga,
slinging that mean 9-iron.
oh my goodness. Now you made me from being angry about you talking about Mariah Carey being a dude to having me crying laughing. Damn it, my stomach hurt. God damn, my stomach hurt.
I don't even know where the whole shit came from. Like, what the fuck?
Oh
Like,
shit.
huh?
Nah, bro. Oh shit. This nigga said, look, again with the Michelle Obama. Do you want Michelle Obama to knock on your door and show you her woman region so you can stop calling her a man?
No, I just want the truth to be known so motherfuckers can stop being now.
Oh shit. Oh
I
shit.
ain't worried about it. Wait till they come out the Jay-Z ass, and you know he can't take a whole lot of weight, and he gonna snitch. He gonna tell some shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He ain't holding no weight.
No, I believe that.
He gonna snitch.
Oh, shit. My goodness.
Yellow Skittles.
Cuba Gooding Jr. gonna snitch.
Mm.
Ja Rule gonna snitch.
I ain't heard shit about Ja Rule
what's
this whole
his name?
time. Leave Ja Rule alone, man. Leave him out of this.
Stevie J gonna snitch.
Mm.
He all
Oh
what's that
shit.
boy they locked up? The boy from Canada.
Oh, Tory Lanez, yeah.
Tory Lanez gonna snitch, and they already got him locked up. He ain't shoot Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm kind of really starting to believe that though.
Jay-Z set that shit up.
Megan Thee Stallion shot Megan Thee Stallion. There's some conspiracy theory for your ass. Megan Thee Stallion shot herself in the foot.
Kardashians are men, all of them.
Let me say that again.
The Kardashians are men. That's
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on now.
Is
Wait a
most
minute
of them
now. Wait a
bitches
minute
is
now.
fucking men.
One of them had a sex tape out. You saw her woman region. What's man about that?
Hey,
Well, he's
look,
right on part of that fact. One of them is a man. One of them, in fact, is a man. He's not completely wrong.
That's true.
He's not completely wrong.
no, I'm not wrong on none of that shit. Because
One of them is a man.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No, wait a minute. I gotta ask this question. How is Kim Kardashian a man when she had a sex tape with Ray J?
Then you need to think about goddamn Ray J shit. And what did you really see? What did you really watch?
We saw the whole thing, Rob. We saw everything. We saw she trashing, giving head, and we saw it all.
So
I haven't seen the shit neither. I just heard about it.
You haven't even seen the shit. Man, come on, Rob. That shit old. It's old. She trash and giving head. She trash. Seen it all. She's 100% a female, but her head game is like -12.
But I did hear she be drinking blood, and maybe the blood you're talking about is that adrenochrome shit.
Yeah, they all do it. Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, goddamn, the whole cast of Friends, all of them, all of them. Hey, you know Lou Gossett Jr. Lou Gossett Jr.
Come on now, he just died today. Come on now.
Huh?
Oh
You said
boy.
Lou Gossett Jr. did it too. He just died today. Come on, man.
Because this people been dropping dead. Like you notice they all dropping dead. Like it don't make no sense for all these people to be
Bro,
dropping dead like this.
Lou Gossett Jr. was 87 years old, bro.
It was kind of about time for
Okay.
him to drop dead.
See, again, and why'd you bring me on here? I'm telling you what happened with these people and what they've been doing and why they are dying off the way they die off.
Okay, that's true. That's a good point.
If you do what you're supposed to do, then you'll get to go away gracefully. They say you just died in your sleep, this, that, and the third. But your ass really down there and get more, you done got hung.
Not everybody die in their sleep, Rob. We do die of different ways.
I
It
will
just
say
is
this though. I will say this.
fact of life.
I will say this. Have you seen a recent picture of Ernie Hudson?
Ah,
For those of you who don't know who Ernie Hudson is, he's Winston from the Ghostbusters.
That
yeah.
boy, he is huge.
Like the same guy do it.
And he's 78 years old. Motherfucker looking like he's 50.
Oh my God, I saw that picture.
Gabby, you saw that picture.
Yes, I did. I saw that picture. It's crazy how good that man looks at age.
Don't he look like somebody's uncle instead of somebody's great granddaddy?
Yes.
I will say that.
Well, Rob's getting ready to spin it, and he gonna be like, well, he really don't look like that. Who he really is Conor McGregor after he finished tanning. That's what Rob getting ready to say. Ain't you,
man,
Rob?
Look. I'm still tripping off the whole jacking off to Michelle Obama. I'm not gonna let that shit go.
Yeah, can't nobody let that shit go.
That's as funny as you. That's as funny as you being half a dickhead, Robert. That is hilarious.
Yeah, pretty much.
My whole dickhead, and I have my whole dick.
I wasn't asking that question.
All right, y'all. We got a long day tomorrow. I'm gonna holler at you fellas later.
I'm here half a dickhead, whole dick, and then a long day. Y'all motherfuckers just tee it up for me.
Hey, it is what it is. I'll let you fellas later.
All right, D.
Later.
All right.
Kardashian's man. Ah.
Okay, Rob, it's just me and you, man. Look, I got this all day, all night playing in the background, bro.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm charging the phone. Wait a minute. I lost. Oh, this is what people don't understand. People don't understand. Trump filed the United States Corporation Company into bankruptcy on May 4th, 2020, and replaced it with the Constitutional Republic of America. The deep state no longer see a valid constitution and are acting like they can write any rules they want to. Did you hear General Milley say that the people that we elect were the board of governors of the Corporation of America?
No, I didn't hear that.
So they were grilling General Milley in Congress and asking him about could documents in one of Biden's cases should that be seen? And his response was, well, of course, y'all are the board of governors of this corporation called America. It's not supposed to be a corporation. We're a constitutional republic, not a democracy. People use a slight of word to construe our ideas and thinking that you're free when you really not. You don't want to be a citizen. Citizens have to pay dues. You shouldn't have to pay dues. You have unalienable rights that that can't be tricked or taken away from you.
Now, do you want to try the slideshow again? Because I hit you up yesterday, well, 2 days ago, because I want to incorporate these things on the podcast. I want to incorporate slideshows, highlights, or whatever. Because I told you I have an interview next Friday. I'm not going to go any further into that as far as the interview, because I like to make sure that the shit is going down. But yeah, so I mean, if you want to give it a shot, knock yourself out. Now, what did you think of that picture that I sent you? Now, that came from my man Rob Redford. Let me know what you're thinking. Because you said good
Transferred
observation.
to a medium.
Say what?
Right.
The battleship picture.
About the battleships.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're pulling all these old warships out, right? And recommissioning them and getting them ready to fight.
That's what they're doing. They're
Do not.
recommissioning them.
It's all for show. It's all for show because in order for us to have Nasera Gesera, there can be no wars. So the plan is to put all the arms, all the military shit, right? All the nations are doing it. All that shit is gonna be in one place. Now I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but it's all being brought into one place. That was part of the reason. While it was embarrassing on the face of it, the way that we withdrew from Afghanistan, what really happened, all that equipment, we wanted to leave it there. That's all part of the plan. So all these battleships that we getting commissioned and whatnot, and all the different nations' navies are all in the Mediterranean and all right there. And we got all this hotbed and all this tension working up.
Right.
It's not gonna go anywhere. But we're, like I said in the text message, we're gonna be brought right to the precipice, a near-death experience.
Mm-hmm.
Something like a 9/11 Bay of Pigs type of thing. So it's gonna be scary, but it's not gonna be real. But it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real as fuck. Just stay in the house. Because unfortunately, in false flag events, people can get hurt. People can and do get hurt. We just want to make sure and that's why I'm on here so I can tell you and tell other people so that they're not scared half to death or don't have a knee jerk reaction. So if you hear about a story of some Haitian cannibals or some illegals, right? Stay in the house. Don't go looking for the trouble. Stay in the house. Right?
Well, this segment, this particular day in this segment is building an audience. So, any information that you feel that the people need to know, please, don't hesitate.
Yeah. Just like that event down there in Miami with the aliens,
Yeah. That was a couple months ago. Yeah.
Project Bluebeam. Now see, for a motherfucker, if a motherfucker didn't have their whole thinking plan together and shit, you would have went and fucking loaded up your shit. Like, where this shit at? I'm gonna pop this shit.
Now, fuck that. I look when the shit like that hit the fan, I already know where I'm going. I already know where I'm going, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. You heard? But yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me find out. Let the shit hit the fan, and we at that type of state.
It's definitely going down.
Well, when we get to that state of emergency, I'm gonna tell you exactly. Well, I ain't gonna. I know where I'm going. Okay, I know exactly where the fuck I'm going. I know where me, Roman Towns, and London Towns is going. You heard me? I know where we going.
It's definitely going. It's definitely going down because Prince Harry and Prince William were involved with P. Diddy and his sex trafficking, and Prince William is named in the documents.
I seen that. That's crazy.
It's not crazy. It's adrenochrome. Adrenochrome make for strange bedfellows.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But see, even the way that these people that the royals operate. So one of them is William Philip is not their daddy.
Say what?
One of them is really their daddy is the is a is Italian. William or Harry.
Can you hear the music in the background?
Right.
Yeah, so you know this is your all day, all night shit. I'm trying to record another track. It's a track that I got damn near all the way written out, but the beat is all the way done. And it's if I can get it just the way I want it, it'll be a fire ass track. That has nothing to do with adrenochrome or anything else. And I promise I don't want Diddy touching it. So, but it'll be a fire ass track. It's called Replay. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the only hint I'm gonna drop now. It's called Replay.
Okay. Now we done I done already wore out a nerve with the Obamas. Hold on. All right. With that ship that crashed.
Yeah, the Baltimore Bridge. Let's talk about that.
The Baltimore Bridge.
Yeah, let's talk about the Baltimore Bridge. Tragic.
First off, there were hazardous chemicals on that barge, on that ship. So it needed to crash. That's one, right?
Why did it need to crash?
Well, all right.
I understand it had hazard chemicals on it, but why did it need to crash?
Because they were planning to do something that was going to harm America.
Okay.
So it needed to crash. And again, we're watching the movie, but this shit does get real. Now, the boat hitting the bridge was not the only thing that took the bridge down. There were explosions. You feel me?
I follow
There
you.
were explosions that looked. So why they did it at night, right? The explosions that they set off, when the explosions go off, you think your brain is telling you that you're seeing just lights that were already in the background, and that's not so. You're actually seeing little explosions, right? But they're big enough to do what they need to do and make you think that because this ship hit this one pylon, hit this one column, that all the rest of it was going to fall, and that's not what happened.
Well, I saw the video of when the boat crashed, and the boat came up like a ghost ship. You know, I heard that the boat didn't have any power in it.
It lost power twice. How the fuck did the boat lose power and make a hard right turn and line up to hit the column with no power.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've heard a couple of conspiracy theories on that. I have.
That boat, that boat, they got two engines and they alternate in between the engines so one doesn't give out. How come they didn't? How come they weren't doing that the right way? Now here's another one. So this thing with the ships, if you go back and look chronologically, another ship, a Evergreen, a ship owned by Evergreen, and this Evergreen is about to have a theme. I'm gonna connect all this for you.
Okay.
Another Evergreen ship, um, in the Panama Canal. Remember when that one got stuck?
No, but what year was it?
This was just a couple of years ago. This was like 2, 3 years ago, like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then they got another one stuck over there
Now, what
in
was
the
that called? Hold on. What was that called?
what the Panama.
Evergreen, Panama.
Not yeah, the Evergreen ship got stuck in the Panama Canal. Then another Evergreen ship got stuck in the Suez Canal. Then they took one of the ships and drew a dick and balls. So they're trying to bring attention to this child trafficking because follow me. I said this Evergreen was going well, I was gonna connect it, right?
Right.
Evergreen, Evergreen Shipping is a CIA front company. It's owned by the CIA that's trafficking kids. Hillary Clinton, her name, the name that the CIA, not the name that the Secret Service gave her, her name, they call her is Evergreen because
Right.
she's involved with the child trafficking.
It happened in March of 2021. That's what I'm
Thank you.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
My hey, check this out. This the same Evergreen that we got over here in South Richmond.
Really.
Yeah, that's the same Evergreen company. Same Evergreen. Same Evergreen. These people are shipping kids. These bastards are ship kids and call the shit live art.
They're what?
They ship kids in containers and call the shit live art. And then they won't let Homeland Security, nobody can touch it. You can't go touch it, you can't go inspect it, you can't go fuck with it at all. And then they ship the shit to the Getty Museum. Tell me why the Getty Museum got tunnels connected to Diddy House and to Hugh Hefner shit.
You said the Getty?
The Getty Museum had tunnels connected to Hugh Hefner House, the Playboy Ranch, and to Diddy Ranch, and to Diddy crib. Diddy had a crib, had a underwater entrance for a submarine. Why did Ghislaine Maxwell have a submarine license? These are not conspiracies. These are stated facts. We're not doing conspiracies anymore. Now we're doing all facts, all Trump. We're all Trumps over here. All facts, all spades. We've been in a continuity of government since Trump was first elected. They using these certain events to try to wake people up
Oh
and keep.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm looking this shit up now. Wow.
yeah.
But the only thing that's showing what you're saying is TikTok. It says P. Diddy Tunnel, Getty Museum. It's on TikTok.
But see now, look at where you went to get that information, and you're not gonna get that from the regular news.
No.
That's them censoring and molding and shaping your mind and your thought.
I can believe that. I can believe that. I can believe that.
You ready to hear about The Rock being a pedophile?
The Rock.
Charles
Oh, you
Barkley a
talking about Dwayne?
pedophile?
Talking about Dwayne Johnson?
The Rock.
You
Dwayne
gonna say this
Johnson.
the day before?
Big
You
ass
gonna
is
say
all-
this before? You gonna say this the day before the UFL kickoff? Go ahead. It's conspiracy theories with Robert fucking Chandler. Go ahead.
Yeah, you damn right. Damn him. Wait a minute. Somebody else got a movie coming out. Bad Boys. No, Bad Boys got a movie coming out. Who else got some shit coming out?
Godzilla and King Kong just came out today.
I ain't seen that. I ain't
need
seen
a
the
fire stick that bitch. I'm gonna try to fire stick that hoe.
Yeah, but the main thing that they don't. Oh, and this the other thing about that ship. So with the movie that the Obamas put out, they
Movie.
had they put out a movie. The hell was the damn? Leave the World Behind. Was the name of the movie? It did moderate, but in it, a ship runs aground, right? On the ship, the name of the ship is called the White Lion. The ship that ran aground, the nation that the flag it was flying under, its flag is a white lion. The So like the word COVID, these are the little things that I was trying to point out to you that they string together for us to see like they're responsible and they're doing it on purpose.
Ladies. Oh, hold up. I gotta turn this down. I don't want this song to overlap what you're saying. This is one of my twerk songs.
All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn it down. Here with the big bag, tall stacks, time for some action. I've been fucking, trying to beat it. Michael Jackson, ain't no haters over here. Okay. There we go. Well, I'm back. I just said I needed to turn the twerk song down right quick. Now, if you're gonna be gone, I'll turn the bitch up.
Now I'm back. I had to get some ice real quick before I make this drink. Now, because I got these slides, but I'm going over them, but a lot of them is all out of order. But the what is this woman named? Ethiopia, whatever her name, Ethiopia H. We're gonna just say that she's
from
testifying
Diddy?
against.
From Diddy joint?
Yeah,
I heard about
yeah.
her.
She's testifying against Diddy because she got named in some shit. And again, like I said, the Royals are named. And I told you, if you get told by the Queen to do something, and this bitch is a shape-shifting reptile, what the fuck you think you gonna do? You gonna do what she tell you. You gonna do what these people tell you to do the first time out the gate. They'll eat your ass. Yeah, we had talked about Jay-Z already. Oh, lawsuit lays out allegations against Diddy. This is what the guy Lil Rod said. Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his freak out parties and his house parties.
Well, I guess that comes from having a camera in every room of your house, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're gonna play in dirt, right?
Right.
If you're gonna play in dirt, you should probably keep a bar sober.
I would hope so. I would say so.
But now let this sink in. The day Trump properties aren't seized, P. Diddy's are. Kind of like full circle. Who just said that today? That was when they had kicked when they raided P. Diddy house.
Yeah, who said that?
I don't know. It's probably Trump.
Say what? Say huh?
Because look, you see how they had been like last summer, not last summer, last summer, yeah, last summer it was Trump, 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 Trump this, Trump that. They raided Mar-a-Lago. They did this. They did that. Trump guilty of this. Trump guilty of that. All these damn court cases, and ain't none of that shit paying out. And
Are
they
you
still,
sure they haven't panned out?
I know ain't none of them gonna pan out. I can tell you for a matter, a statement of fact, ain't none of that gonna pan out
How?
because Trump is still the president, and he's not acting as president. He's acting as commander in chief.
But
Meaning,
that's the same thing.
no, listen, because Obama trying to be slick to make sure that he could do what he wanted to do. They pushed through this law where they separated the office of the president into the two parts between president and commander in chief.
So you're saying that they separated that law? Well,
They
when?
separated the office.
Okay, the office. When? When did they do that?
Obama did it. Obama, everything that they have done, Trump is just coming behind them. These people had guillotines for us. They had set money aside to improve FEMA camps for us, American citizens. Guillotines.
Guillotine.
We we doing that shit. You using that shit on them. Guillotines, yeah, guillotines. Shit, chop your head off. Get on your knees, bend over, swoop. Next, yeah.
Yikes. Yikes.
Okay, this another name. Um, Rachel Chandler.
Your peoples?
That's just her name, but she's been molested, and they used her as a ringleader. That's the thing with this sexual assault that with this essay that they do, SA and SRA. um they initiate somebody, and then they make them the facilitator to the rest of their group, if that makes sense. So for instance, I'm gonna rape this one, and then I'm sorry, I got to make the example. I'm gonna R this one, and then I'm gonna make her line up other targets for me and for my group. That's how they do it. So the young lady that I've never, just so we clear, I've done some shit. I've never done anything to no child. So I can sit here and make this example. I have nothing. I don't have to hide or none of that shit. I ain't done nothing to no child. No little boys and no little girls. So you traumatize the one, and then you use them to hook everybody else. But then you also make sure that you keep your name and your face out of it. So now it looks like the one that I done, I done molested. I got them at the center of everything. When really you're just a pup. They're just a puppet. You see what I'm saying? So now we got pictures of Rachel Chandler with Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. So if you see a young woman with Bill Clinton,
Come
by
on, man.
hey,
Come on, man.
we got pictures with Rachel Chandler with wait a minute, I gotta make sure I get these names right. Is this Paris Hilton? Yeah, both yeah. And we got pictures of shit, who is this? This Madonna.
Now Madonna just had some crazy ass surgery done to herself to keep her trying to look young.
How many African kids has Madonna adopted?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Whole pedo.
Huh?
She's a whole pedo running around here adopting kids. She's another one. But the string and these that I just talked with you about is Rachel Chandler. So at some point in time, these people either had sex with Rachel Chandler or they used her to facilitate obtaining more children.
Let me look this chick up, Rachel Chandler. Let me see what this woman looks like.
Oh, she don't look like shit.
God damn. Oh wow. The first thing that came up when I looked for this shit, it said Rachel Chandler Diddy. I'm like, God damn. They didn't fuck with everybody, hasn't he?
Hey, I'm just getting to that. Thank you. There's a I got a post right here that'll show you Rachel Chandler. And I really wanted to hit on this, and I'm mad that Jane ain't show up like it was supposed to. Where she got on a what
Wow.
is this? She's basically saying I'm 14 here, and she's cuffed by Diddy. Diddy got this little 14-year-old girl up under him, and
Jesus.
because you recognize him, you would just assume that she would have to be a grown woman, and
I
she's
wouldn't
not.
assume that, but yeah, I get what you're going with. I get where you're going with it.
Yeah, all these. When again, I'm not condoning it, but what I'm saying is we turned a blind eye to it. So apparently, an African Bambaataa was doing it. Jay Z. Who else was laying wood to these young girls? They did Foxy Brown. Jay Z is the worst. So you know they definitely coming for his ass because he had a mistress and he done had her knocked off. He had her
I heard
unalive.
about that. I heard about that. I heard about that. I actually was looking at that yesterday. That he had bought her a ring. He had bought her a ring. And then after she died, Beyonce was seen wearing the same exact ring.
Right.
I seen that shit. I watched that shit 2 days ago. That's crazy.
Tell me why I got a post right here with Eminem and Rachel Chandler.
Boy, you need to keep your family out the streets, motherfucker.
Shit. These people party so much. I got another picture right here with Rachel Chandler with what's Britney Spears.
Keep your family out the streets, motherfucker.
That girl ain't my family.
All right. That's your fifth cousin.
I can fuck with people with a whole lot of shit. The first time you fuck with a kid, I got to have you, bro. I got
Huh?
to have you. The first time you fuck with a kid, if you do anything to kids, I gotta have you.
Oh, just well, the way that came across at first was like, nigga, what?
Yeah, I mean that in every way. In every way, if you fuck with a kid, period, I got to have you, and that's what these people do. Do you understand me?
I get it, man. I get it.
Hey, I tell you something else that you didn't, that nobody been paying attention to. They got
This is
another
conspiracy.
people.
So you
This ain't
got
a conspiracy. Joe Morrissey. Where the fuck is Joe
oh
Morrissey?
the lawyer from here.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't heard from him in a long time.
yeah. Go find out what happened to Joe Morrissey up under the.
Nah, well, you on here right now. Just tell us what happened to Joe Morrissey.
Joe Morrissey done got some time. It,
I heard about that.
he got some time, and I had to go and I was doing some looking some at some other shit and didn't have time to dig more into that story because I needed to know why we didn't hear about it because the news keeps suppressing that shit. They're not gonna let that get out and during any part of any coming close to any election cycle that would damage the Democrats.
I heard of that, but everybody, look, whether no matter what political party you were, everybody heard of that Joe Morrissey was into some other shit.
But if he's into some other shit, let's do this. Let's examine Joe Morrissey real quick. Joe Morrissey came from Australia. He was a young upstart. Everybody liked him, right? Prosecutor. Joe Morrissey got pissed off at the state, and I'm going real quick with this, but he got pissed off at the state and told them, "Well, fuck you. I'll just go and get all these people off that I just got convicted." And that's what the nigga proceeded to do because he knew where the holes were. He knew where the gaps were in their cases.
I was gonna say, did you say he knew where the holes were or where the hoes were?
Holes, HOLES.
Okay,
When
I
he
thought you said you knew where the hoes were. I was about to be like, well, damn, you get somebody off because you know where the hoes at. I'm gonna say, nigga, I'm fitting to be a criminal. I was playing. I was joking.
think about the judges and lawyers that are in his pocket. Because if he's a pedophile,
No,
and
I know he's a I know he's a powerful dude.
he's not just a powerful dude, he's a powerful pedophile. So he's a powerful pedophile, right? Who the fuck does he hang out with? We
I
don't
guess
know. We
Diddy.
don't know who that, huh?
I was gonna say, does he hang out with Diddy?
No, he don't hang out with Diddy. His
Does he hang
motherfuckers.
out with Does he hang out with Pharrell, who hangs out with Diddy?
Hey, I heard you talk about Pharrell when I was fumbling with shit too, and that's unfortunate. I, they done got them all. And it's sad too, because I love me some Jay-Z and then that Rick Ross push it to the limit and shit, all that shit.
Yeah, these motherfuckers out here do push it to the limit.
I done had to stop listening to all that shit because now I'm like, damn, I might be goddamn chanting up spirits and shit and all kinds of shit. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I can't even listen to that shit honestly no more now.
I can listen to it because I can separate the monster from the music. Just is what it is. Plus I'm a DJ as well. I'm not just a musician, I'm a DJ, so kind of hard for me to do that. I can't be a DJ and make any type of money if I'm going to say no, you wrong fuckers. No, I'm not going to play the music that you pay me to play. I'm just saying.
a
And that's
fact.
my
I
shit
feel
right
that.
there.
I
That's my
got you.
shit playing in the background. That's my shit playing in the background.
Now wait a
But
minute.
anyway, look. No, what you looking at? What you looking at, bro?
This next post I'm gonna get into. It go Epstein, Ghislaine, DC, and Virginia sex ring. Dan Schneider, now Diddy, and how many more? This is why they are so scared of Trump. This is a major reason for the operation we are watching unfold before your eyes. 24, no, 40, 45 to 47. The pause. D class. They are the ones who are really under investigation. That's why they hate Trump. Because Trump is after the pedos. See, the political aspects of all of this, they can dodge. They can call it dirty tricks, right? They can damn near commit treason and get by with it and just call it, they it'll be a little tough. They a couple of heads might roll, but it wouldn't be all of them. But the what you can't the two charges you are not gonna walk away from,
Yes.
um no, three charges: sex trafficking, crimes against humanity, and sex with underage children. You're not sliding up under them, and that's what they get. That's what they getting them on.
See, the thing that fucked me up about this country when it comes to their consistency with sex trafficking, it seems like they pick and choose their battles because America knows, and I'm not saying this as a shout out to America. No, America knows that sex trafficking in this country is an over $1 billion business, but it seems like they pick and choose who they want to fuck with. Okay, if you want to shut down sex trafficking, don't just go after Diddy, go after every motherfucking body who's doing it. Because sex trafficking ain't new in America. It's not
And
new.
they are now. They
No,
are
they're
now.
not. No, they're not. No, Diddy will be the biggest fall guy. He'll be the big. I'm not gonna say fall guy. He'll be the biggest name that they've taken down. No, they're not. They're not gonna go after this just after
Brandon,
Diddy. No, they're not.
Brandon,
I'm telling you,
listen,
bro.
listen to what I'm telling you. You're letting your feelings and your emotions get the better of you. All of this is already done. These people are already dead. You're watching a movie.
Okay.
Now I stress to tell you this because I know I'm not saying that you emotional, you can't control yourself, but like you might need to be reminded before you, because you're gonna see some more unfortunate, some weird shit. You're gonna see some shit that's gonna piss you off before you see some shit that you can be proud of. That's why I keep reminding you, all of them are involved. If if we knew, if we actually knew of all the Congress that was dirty, it'd only be a handful of people. I mean a handful, like five or six handful.
I can believe it.
The rest of them were dirty.
I can believe it because you talk about people who have their own agenda. Fuck them.
And they served another nation, they served another god. So
Fuck them.
I'm telling you, but all of this is being done to drag all of this out into the light. That's
Okay.
and Diddy is just a puppet. He's a very well paid puppet, but he's a
Absolutely.
puppet. So if Diddy is a puppet, who were pulling his strings?
You ain't the motherfucker who's pulling his strings is not gonna be put behind bars. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, they are. They got
Okay.
him already. They got him already.
Who the dude from Universal Studios?
All of them. They got
Okay.
all. They got everybody. What if
Yeah.
you? That's why I keep reminding people. You got to stop watching TV. Stop watching the news because it's gonna
I
piss
don't
you.
watch the goddamn news.
Don't pay attention to it. They got all these people. You hear me? They got them
Okay.
all of them. Because what you just said, you hit the nail on the head. This nation picks and chooses battles on sex trafficking Now, if it's picking and choosing its battles on sex trafficking the same way it picked and chooses its battles on the war on drugs, who's in control of that?
The CIA.
Congress and them three-letter agencies that we did not appoint that are not a part of the
I
Constitution.
just named one of them.
Yeah, the clowns in America.
Anyway, look, we've given a lot today on conspiracy theories as well as this whole episode. It's past 11 o'clock. I've been on here for over 3 hours. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I want to get something to eat. It's spring break has started for my kids. My kids are still up. I can hear them upstairs. We ain't got shit to do early tomorrow, so we gonna play some video games a little bit. But yo, brother, till next time, my dude. Keep the news coming. Keep the news coming, homie. You heard me? Keep the news coming.
100.
And I got the platform for you.
Oh, it's going. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll see what this weekend bring.
We will.
We might be doing the show this weekend.
Hey, if it go down like that, I damn sure will be. And I'll let you know first, okay?
Oh, I know.
All right, bro. Love you, boy.
Love you too, man.
All right, man. And to the audience, another Conspiracy Theory Friday with Robert fucking Chandler. You know? But it is Friday. We about 54 minutes away from it officially being Saturday. And I'm going to say everybody have a wonderful weekend. Happy Easter. And it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this. Peace. Love you. I will see you on Monday.